Did you just buy a bunch of stuff?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I got it was a card. And then one of these guys. Is that what you're using?
Yeah, you can use those if you don't have any more regular.
What does the anti-fighter barrage do?
Which planet is this guy on? This one over
So
here.
Anti-fighter barrage, you get to roll on
So
fighters.
there's 4 on that one, 2 on this
first,
one, 2 on that one, 2 on that one.
You
It's
get to
like a
roll
special
for every
ability.
fighter?
Destroy them.
Okay.
You roll. You basically get to roll 2 dice, and they just get to attack before combat, so they can kill fighters off easier.
But how many fighters could they kill if they rolled every
How
single
many?
one?
What's 2 dice per ship?
2 dice per
So
ship.
if you've got like 5 destroyers,
So
like
he
5
has,
barrages,
but he has
that's
1,
10
2,
dice
3,
and-
4, 5. Yeah, so he gets to roll 10 dice to kill off the fighters before they get to attack.
Okay.
And the fighters are basically used as like a bunch of little hit points, so they can take the damage instead of like their main stuff.
Okay, so it's my turn again. Because everybody's passed but
And you get a thing.
Why's your turn? Your turn.
Okay. Hey, get out of there.
So +2.
So I am buying.
I don't think I can do anything.
But you can though. You
'Cause
don't
you-
have any in your
I
command
can't
pool,
move
don't
them.
you?
I can't move them.
Yeah.
I don't want to move them.
You have to have
but I
a
can't
token
do
in your
that, so I
command pool to
don't.
buy.
And you don't.
Yes, you do.
No. I was saying he doesn't have any.
Yeah, you can't buy.
Oh, okay.
I'll
If
do
you don't
that.
have any tokens in your
You're
command pool, you
Right,
can't buy.
I can't act.
No,
Oh
I
yeah,
can't
does he
move
not
them.
have any in
I
his
do
command?
not.
Okay, so are you passing at this point?
I'm passing.
Alright, we're done.
Federation of Soul.
Does
You
it
know,
say
I
how
just
many
got like
times-
$17 more. I'm just gonna spend it right now.
What was that?
War sucks.
Oh, I haven't been paying attention. Okay, I'm passing.
He could have been making more
Your
money.
turn. Pass.
Actually, my special ability is during the status phase, I gain 1 extra command counter. But I just haven't been
that's-
paying attention.
Yeah.
So now I
Yeah,
gain
so it's now
command
it's-
too.
Now it's the status phase, so everybody can take these off, and then you get.
And I get 2 back.
And then a third. We're just gonna increase this again.
Here's the speaker card
Actually,
back.
I would be building enough anytime
I
soon
get to
be bigger than
just
that.
produce trees.
Let's start with this.
I mean, 8 is pretty
We
ridiculous.
need the technology. There we go. We need technology. I
And I'm
think
going to
it's-
kill. I'm going to kill for a long time.
It's Jeff. I need this guy.
So speaker, what are you picking?
You go first.
8. Yeah. Speaking just bonusing.
So it's logistics and that at the same time. What are you using it for? Logistics to get all command counters, or are you gonna get some trade goods too?
I think I'm actually going to split it, and I'll take 2 trade goods and 2.
Command counters? Yeah. And exhaust all the things.
Actually, I'll take 1.
Actually we have to claim victory points first, guys. Here's
oh,
your
okay.
2 action cards.
Thanks, friend.
Here's my 1 action card.
So
Here's your 1 action card.
Oh, thank you.
Here's your 1 action
Now
card.
I definitely spent
card?
6 trade
Action
things.
Okay, so what you need to give me a flag for everything you're trying to do. So, and you can only do 1.
Unless you're an
turn off.
ambassador.
I have 5 technologies.
So you put 1 flag on that. Let me.
Oh, you get a flag for 5 technologies?
Yep.
Yes.
Sweet.
So is that what you're doing this round?
Well, I already have 5.
Okay, cool. Put it on the 5 technology one. Hit right there. And you have 5 technologies as well? You probably
Did you
just
move
stole
me
half
up
of
one?
one. Yes, because you have 1, 2. So you're at 2. I just moved you from
Yeah, I
the
got
1
you.
to 2.
What?
How does somebody not
I have 3.
Wait, wait,
not
Brandon, that
I
is
just
follow
claimed-
through on their trade?
This one. 1,
How
2,
does that work?
3.
Okay,
It's not so much the trade as it is the political stuff.
So
There's
how
a
does
whole
somebody not
there's
follow through?
expansions that allow you to get cards that allow you to be deceitful and stuff. Like we're not playing with any like there's a political intrigue, so there's this game can be as crazy mind-boggling as you want it to be.
So
Did you just spend? You just got the 6 trade
I
goods
don't
one?
understand this.
How'd you have
card.
6 trade goods after all that?
You have to spend it on this to get it?
Yes.
Well, then you have to pay.
Most definitely.
Did you pay for this then?
That
Or
was
did
him.
this-
Did
I
you-
paid for that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why my pile diminished.
Yeah, you definitely have to
Gotcha.
spend 6 trade
Okay.
goods to get
That
that.
makes sense.
Yeah.
So who's better
Can
to
you go
ask about this card? You or him? I don't
Him.
understand this
He's-
card.
He's not mad at you anymore.
But just tell me, not everybody.
Yeah, this is just a trade good because we're not playing with the
We're not
mercenaries.
Can I just go ahead and get the shock truth stuff? I'm gonna keep it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get trade goods for my solar system thing too. Shock troops. You need 2 shock troops.
You better not attack Candyland. It's Candyland.
With the
We make delicious
with the
candies.
He gets
anti-fighter
another one?
barrage.
Every
Every
round, as
single
long as I
round.
keep this tapped, I get 2.
Yeah, so
That's
you
why I
basically-
took my fleet out of there.
That's crazy.
And they roll on, they hit on 5s.
That's insane.
Well, that's why I left my fleet. I just wanted that planet there, just
yeah,
to mess with people. And
yeah. Good idea.
I
So
can kill all
fighters
that.
destroying
could?
the anti-fighter
with 1
barrage, they
card,
still get to fire.
They don't get to
it
fire
says
back.
remove
So
everything.
they-
That's kind of the
outside.
point of it, is that they
I'm
get
not
to
gonna-
attack first.
I mean, that's my
and
favorite. I would ask. I would cash
Okay.
in on that one.
Let's not.
So you picked 8. Now I have to pick.
Mr. Speaker.
So who got 1? He got 8. So who are you?
Yes, so you're on 8. I might go for warfare.
I bet you
Who
won't pick
goes next?
logistics.
Just as a trade.
Am I?
You always pick logistics.
Am I going next?
Yes.
I think logistics is the best. The only other one is political, which that one's pretty.
Technology
go,
is
Heather.
pretty good too, though.
Wait, what time is it? Are you here yet?
It's 3:47.
Why'd you get off work so early? Oh, you got off work like the same time as me?
Command cards are kind of nice, but I can't let you have that.
You're taking logistics again?
Oh my gosh.
I'm
Yeah.
fine with it. I'm better
You
when you
don't
don't
need
tap down all my stuff, but
I mean,
have
that's a
where I can
waste.
automatically
That
get
really
2
is a
off these
waste.
lines.
Because you already have so many,
No.
so much stuff.
No, look at Steven.
this moves
I
up.
don't.
You
But
have more
he-
than
I
I
won't
do.
be doing that.
He
for
only
sure.
has
I'll be doing
3
that.
turns. That's it. Like you're thinking he doesn't get to use these again. These are stuck there.
Yeah, but it's a thing.
Oh man. I just want to be able to do more than like 2 actions around besides my cards. I'm really getting
That's
tired
why
of
I
this.
like that, because I get to do more.
Well, if you pick speaker, then you'll be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but if I pick this technology right now, I'll be able to do something for free that I didn't think I'll be able to do it. And it's just gonna be amazing. So I'm going to do it.
Actually,
You
I'll trade.
picked it? No,
I'll trade with you.
you can't.
I could. We could.
And you didn't take my deal at the very beginning.
I'm just offering.
I mean, I would love to make that trade, but it's too
Anybody
late.
want to abolish all the trade booths?
But we're still good on that one thing we talked about, right?
The problem with abolishing,
Yeah.
with abolishing, it like
It might.
you don't get to add, you don't get to fix them back,
fine.
and nobody gets traded. It's like that. You take the thing, and that's all you do is you abolish.
Yeah.
So
You should wait
Since
to
it's
do one. So he's just like,
Let's go keep making money.
are
There's,
you one of his?
Something
things?
stinks
Yes.
around.
So just
Yeah, it's
attack
your
him.
fungus.
It's around this side of the
Yeah,
table.
but yours
anybody.
good.
That's okay, actually.
It'll be the same thing as
I can
abolishing.
cross plans with that.
Well,
That's right.
Common warfare.
Like these aren't used.
So
So can you do me a favor? Can we just stack these because they're totally
I'll put them right here.
You gonna do that?
No, don't do that.
blank.
We're
I'm
gonna
sorry.
put it on
Oh.
Don't attack me.
Let's see what we got here. So you get an actual command counter from this guy?
Not very long.
Ahora, con la fuerza de Dios.
I'll do the
All men must
political.
That's more for you than me. Not yet. She will.
So are you just gonna let him win? Like that's what you're doing.
How am I letting him win? Eventually, everyone's gonna have to
So-
fight everybody else.
Now.
So nobody
What
took
Rob's
1
gonna
and
do
2.
is just gonna carry all those shock troops in and be like,
So nobody took 1 and 2.
Nope. So did y'all put bonuses on them?
I did.
Oh, you did just.
So how does
I
Yeah, I
did.
just wanted to see last time. Yeah.
how does the start pick phase for next
So
year
he's
work?
technically, you're still technically the speaker.
Is the man gonna pick
Because he was last time.
Yes.
Nobody took it.
Whoever's the lowest number is the speaker.
Is
Yeah.
that
So
right?
nobody
Lowest
stole the
number?
speaker, so he gets to start again.
Because he was
That's
speaker
amazing.
last time, or because?
Yeah, because he was speaker last time. Nobody took the speaker from him, so you're still the speaker.
Ah.
Loud and
Nice.
boisterous.
Normally that doesn't happen.
But
All right, go.
Oh.
Right. Wait. Does he go first?
Or is it still?
It's in the order, so
Political.
you go first.
Steve. Oh.
Political business.
I go first. Okay. So don't I draw the political card first?
If you
If
want
you're
to
using
do
an
that first.
action, yes.
Oh, right. Sorry, yes. What? So this is like the strategy phase, right?
When you did it last time, what sort of law did you put up there? Something terrible?
What?
Did you set up the laws when you did it
I
last
put the technology up there.
I know, but you
What
did
are
it
you
when
doing,
we drew his. It sucked.
I forgot to do it.
I'm doing the signal jamming
Who are you signal jamming?
on this guy.
Nice.
So you have to put one of your things there.
Oh, he's probably got a card to counter it.
So
You're
it
going
says
first, just first.
take a command counter from any other player's reinforcement and place it on. So he just grabs a spare one.
Yep. So basically, it means he can't activate that system
So can you tell me?
unless you have a sabotage. You can't stop it.
It'll say sabotage at the top of the card.
Yeah.
So
Man.
It should just say.
So I
counter
take
spell.
one of mine and I put it
not from your reinforcements.
from my
Just as a
reinforcements.
Yeah, so it doesn't screw you as bad, but it does screw you because you can't do anything.
Okay.
So what's in the middle of like Mechatorex? Like what's the?
So there's 3 fighters and 2 ground troops.
Oh, that's actually not that bad.
It's not that bad.
Okay.
It just means you can't take it for free.
I was
'cause-
expecting it was like Zyre or something where it's just like all the things are here, or not Zyre. What's the Eclipse?
Eclipse, yeah. Eclipse is
Or
different.
like that one where it's like 8 health and 30 guns. It's like,
Yeah,
So-
this game you don't really fight NPCs that much. You fight each other.
yeah.
I'm
And
gonna
there's a lot
go
more
ahead
ships
and
if you couldn't tell.
I'm gonna
Yes.
buy. So we will.
But wasn't your
You
turn?
just played an
Yeah,
action.
you
No.
just did your.
No,
your
that
political-
card isn't an action. I'm not doing the political.
Alright.
Yeah, signal jamming is done during the
Status
phase,
phase.
technically, yes. So while we're picking stuff, he signal jams.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. So whoever's next, can go ahead and
Okay.
I want to purchase.
Okay, so you're next
Okay.
with your logisticses.
Yeah, might as well do this first. So do 4, and then you guys can do your logistics if you want.
What's the logistics?
Receive 1 command counter for every 3 influence you spend.
I'm gonna take a pass on that one.
Same.
You get a
Oh, are
command
you going
counter.
for the victory
right?
point thing?
You want another? I think I do. We're not talking anymore.
Okay, man.
Just trying to
Get some strategies, man.
Who has the trade?
I do.
If you tap my planets down, I will find you and I will kill you.
Oh,
I'm excited.
I can turn on. What gives Steven
Oh, during this
extra
strategy
thing
phase
to
already
draw
happened?
The trade? What do you have
Yes.
that gives you
No.
all the extra
It
trade?
didn't?
What technology gives you? Microtechnology.
this is the strategy.
What is it?
No, yeah. So it already happened
No,
when we were
where is-
picking the things.
Why
It's
you're
a
trying
yellow
something
card.
that's
That's why I had something in strategy. It's not a signal jam, but it's something I had to do during. Like,
What was it?
Whoa, we've only got 2 turns. What is it? What are you doing?
or it just says you do not have to pay the command counters from your strategy allocation area in order to execute the secondary ability of strategy cards
Okay, just put that
for
away.
this round.
Yeah, let's go with it.
So basically, it's like you grabbed number 1, except you didn't, and Matt still gets to pick first. Hey man, if you get Mechatorex, will you do this?
Think about it. I might only have it for a brief moment, but that's okay. That is okay.
These are exactly the same, right?
Can I use?
Those are exactly the same. Okay.
Yeah, just use the one that has the little icon on the bottom. I need to take all the other ones out. So this is the actual one. This is like a one that's been reprinted from that one. There's probably just some wording to make it clearer.
Hey, I'll take that trade good back if you don't want to do that favor.
What's the favor?
Well,
You're
like,
talking to me or him?
no, I'm talking to him. Like, if you don't want to, like, I'm still not gonna mess with you or anything.
He needs one more to buy something.
We'll still be buddies.
I'll let you know when we get closer to the tech phase.
All right, because that's gonna be my
That's-
first move is the tech phase.
Okay. Well, I'll
And
let
I
you.
think I'm the last to go. No, who's last?
No,
to
I'm
go?
last to go.
Yeah.
So, if you need it, I'll give it to
Because
you.
don't you need something for the middle?
Just need to move in there.
Okay. So who's
Do you
turn?
have to fight the troops that are in there?
Yes.
Definitely.
And then have fight everyone else that comes in after you, because like that's That's what everyone's waiting for. It's like, okay, who's gonna be the first one to kill off those guys, and then we come kill you. Pretty much.
Well, I'm not even gonna go for the middle now.
Well, you could.
I could. I'm not.
You're just gonna go for the, you're just gonna go for the technovirus.
You know, I'm right.
Yes.
Whose turn is it?
You can't let the viruses run rampant, man.
You just went, right?
I haven't gone yet. Is it my turn?
You, sir, will be the antibiotic. You just knock it all
Whose
out.
turn is it?
It was Darcy's turn.
It was Darcy's
And
turn.
so it goes to-
But it's
She
a
used-
soul.
Okay, so I'm
I
gonna
use
use
mine to.
The trade?
trade.
Trade.
Sweet. I'm gonna go ahead.
go with trade.
I didn't miss my
So
turn.
I'm gonna receive.
You guys didn't go all the way around. 'Cause
No,
the,
no,
last,
no.
the last thing I did was do my.
Yeah, we just
my
did
trade.
logistics. That's it.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna turn this in.
So I receive
go, Roy.
6 just from trades, and then 3 because I actually used the card.
Can I have 3, please?
Is this where new trade agreements can be made?
Yeah, but that's up to him.
And I'm just gonna veto anything that you do.
I got shit.
Hey, that's the guy that shafted you.
I
right?
know. I know. We're still on kind of friendly terms, minus the small skirmisher.
I think Matt and I know what's going on. I'm just waiting for everybody else to figure out.
So now it's not my turn. It's
Dude, if we combined, we're like
What
metal
is that?
trees. We just start really.
warfare. Who's warfare?
That's me.
Yeah.
I'm stoked about that. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna build some things. This. Fine.
I'm just gonna keep building up my fleet, is what I have to say. And then there's gonna be a day.
I mean, you could wreck your dad right now with your other big fleet.
I can't move them. The signal jammed.
You signal in this one.
Yeah.
That one you could wreck your dad with.
I don't have as many ships in that one. Actually, he outnumbers me.
On both of his fleets, he outnumbers you?
No, just in this one. I've only got 2 ships that'll actually hit.
Is everything else carriers?
Well, these are destroyers, but they don't hit.
Me?
Yep.
Are we? I'm about to do that technology thing. Are we good with me getting that back?
You know.
Yes. That's what I like to hear.
All right.
Technology.
Technology.
Spending
Are these trash?
thing.
They probably are. Yeah, I'm thinking.
I wish I could buy more than one right now.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no! You're his buddy.
Would you
You're
buy War Sons?
sidekick.
I mean, until I'm in the way of his victory, yeah.
Right. And then you'll be annihilated.
Man, that is rough.
I don't care as long as I kill you.
That's the objective.
Hey.
Well, don't be
Hey.
sore.
You don't have to worry about me.
Don't be sore. You don't have to worry about Rob because he'll win without having to really annihilate you.
4, 5, 6. I'm gonna consider me winning if I completely eradicate you. That's just not my goal.
Are you that bad because I
Yeah,
took out a
you took
carrier?
out a carrier. There were innocent civilians in there, and you just blew them out of the sky.
First of all, that carrier destroyed one of my destroyers, so if
Yeah.
they surrendered peacefully, it could have been scuttled and
Oh,
the last sent in
whatever.
spirit.
Whatever.
I would deposit them
86,
on one of these little asteroids.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been
Do you
helpful.
want me to put the lasagna?
Whoa.
I would say yes
Somebody's
until
gonna
hold back me, so
Don't you need to eat?
I'm in cookie face now. I hold off for like
What happened?
hours.
Well, why don't you?
Technology
Tech.
phase.
We're doing tech.
I'm not
It's a
buying a
great
tank.
luck. Are you sure
I
you
bought
don't
some
need-
tech.
Guess what I bought?
What?
War Sun.
I'm now able to produce worse things.
Okay.
Well, be a little happier. I mean, just be like, oh, okay.
How many
Not-
hits? Is
Hey, I'm fine as long as you don't
Alright,
attack
whose turn
me.
is it?
How many hits do a War Sun take?
Who just
We're
went?
doing secondary tech.
We're the ones that have that sweet trade agreement
Who
where I have
just
the 1 and you have the 2. So don't forget.
So we're
me.
doing
Oh, bro, I'm
secondary
fine.
I've been
tech
helping you all round and you didn't
Or-
even know.
for technology.
Does it take 2 hits to kill a War Sun?
Yeah, it has the same.
Okay, good.
There
'Cause if I
is an
don't,
action
I
card
won't.
called Direct Hit that if you flip over something, then you could take. It could be completely cut off.
But
It's direct
it also has tech required, which what does that mean?
That means what you just did. You just fought the tech.
And it also has bombardment.
So what is
And
it?
so it
mean?
can kill people on planets.
So you can just come to a planet even if they don't have ships and blow them
Whenever you produce
But
units,
direct
such as
hits can be
space
played by
action,
anybody
now
at the table.
one
So if you
additional
flip a
resource
worse on
route,
sideways,
But
someone
it
could be
shows
like,
that
and
you
it's
trade. Okay.
so even if they're not in the back. So
So how much?
So
is it?
technically, I didn't need that back because I have that. Do you want the trade good back?
No, you can have it. I
How
don't know
much
your
do you have
favorite
to pay
anymore.
for these?
yellow. you
Or we're
have
still
to pay
good?
8.
Because I could see me going and taking Mechatol Rex, and then you
But
go
you
to
don't have
horses
any
and be like,
yellow
okay, my favorite is
Discount. You
Leaf.
have discount.
No, I mean that one would be my favorite. Would be like, hey, just leave me alone.
Okay, so everybody who wanted to do secondary tech phase has done secondary tech phase.
I'm
Okay,
doing
but I
it
can go
right
ahead
I'm
now.
doing it, but you can go ahead and go.
Okay,
Does it
okay.
pay your money?
She's doing it right now.
And it's, so it's the green, right?
Well, which one did you just buy?
Yep, and trade goods. You can spend trade goods as well. And spend up to 8. She bought the yellow one.
Alright,
Sarwing tools.
we are.
Sarwing tools. That's in the path to Warsun.
It is.
I want the trade. That's
Here it comes!
Oh, you're going in. All right.
Alright. Let's get the show on the road. Okay, so I need dice trade. Who wants to roll for the occupation forces? Space combat first, so I have to go 3 fighters against 2 cruisers to transport another
I'll
fighter.
roll occupation combat because I'm left.
So we're doing
I'll go eat.
Space combat first.
where are you fighting?
So 2 fighters.
Here? Where are you fighting?
Hit on 9s.
in the middle.
Oh.
No damage.
Ooh.
Roll for your. What do you have? 2 cruisers? Oh, yeah.
2 cruisers, a fighter, and a transport.
Just do them one at a time. Whatever you have
Okay.
to do. So your
Well, I'll
fighter.
do the 2 cruisers.
Okay, what do they hit on?
7s? Did you upgrade the? My fighter is upgraded, but
Okay.
I'll roll cruisers first. So 1 hits.
So one of these. There's actually
What do
3, so I need
cruisers
to
hit
roll
on?
one more die.
Cruisers hit on 7+.
It missed. Okay.
Okay, and then
So there's 2 left.
so my
Well,
fighter will hit on an 8.
1 is hit. 2
2
is hit.
and then the transport. Here we go.
It's on 9.
And
Miss.
Okay, so
So
there's
the-
still 1.
Yep, the fighter's gonna attack back.
Okay,
Miss. So I'm pretty sure it's dead after this.
and then 2 carriers dead.
Dead.
Okay, and then the ground forces.
So the ground forces.
So now
I
he's
have-
winning. Now he's winning, guys.
So I have 6 ground forces against your 2.
Okay, they roll 2. They have to hit on 9, right? Is
I have
normal?
8, I think, if it's normal.
Ground forces 8 is normal. No hits.
Alright.
Do you have anything to help with these?
No, I just.
Don't you have to
Okay,
move some
no,
of
I
these
just-
guys
I just
out
get to,
before
like,
anything in there?
Regen people.
Nice.
How
1,
many?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
1 hit,
Fighters don't
Okay, so
count.
there's only 1 left.
and then I get to roll.
So you've got
another.
4 here, so you can only put
Two
4
hits.
more in
So they're
there.
all dead.
Okay, and
No,
I
I'm
get
not
to
nine.
roll.
Max. For this
I get to roll 2 die for every ground force unit killed, mine and theirs.
Yeah,
and
I'm
every
not
6
Guys,
plus I
Matt,
get
Matt's trying to win the game.
I know.
2 6 pluses. I get
So
to
if
add
he
2 more
takes
ground
this,
units.
does he win automatically if he takes that?
Why? If you have a tech that straight up just lets you add it to the place you're at, if you win invasion combat. That's crazy.
What research is that?
You basically
Like,
like
diets and
turn them
units.
into your guys.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
they are now trees.
Basically, that's what you did. You planted your fungus inside them, and then their spores made new ones.
Mechatol Rex is hanging there. But you know, you can
Flags.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, you can go take in and take the thing, huh? I probably should have left a dude there. Oh, well.
Do you get a victory point just for owning Mechatol?
Not unless you have the 8 card, which he has.
But I have to use it. So if somebody takes it from me before he gets around to that.
Yeah, someone's gonna take it from you.
I don't think anybody's gonna take.
It's-
They might kill your things out of space. I don't
Yeah,
think they're gonna
I
take the
don't-
planet.
I don't think they can take my ground forces quite.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go for you.
Well, thank you.
I've got other goals.
The other thing is we'd lose the trade agreement.
Which I do not want to lose.
Me either. You're like my
It's now
only
your
source of
turn,
income.
sir.
All right, my turn.
Okay, that felt good. Next turn's gonna be fun.
Wait, didn't he just end his turn?
Yeah, I was 8.
So now it's whoever's, okay.
Right.
You just gonna go ahead and take the artifact? Oh man. I feel like that's gonna hurt me in the long run.
It might not if people don't stop you from getting that, because you can get it again next turn.
Yeah. But still. I just feel like I'm gonna lose too much resources from all that other
What
stuff.
is the thing up there?
Because if I
Public
could build
objective.
move, that would be okay. If Big Ship let me build move, but Big Ship doesn't. Big Ship said.
Action cards go. Realize the secondary ability.
How do you spend influence?
When something comes up for like political cards and stuff like that, it's the red things on your planet cards.
Thank you. I was like, what?
Whose turn?
It's me.
Which is
Yeah.
Oh, so we're at the beginning of the next.
yes.
Attack or move to attack?
Where are you going?
So, to make sure I got this right, if I had units here and here, and I said, hey, I want to do an action here,
Yep.
I could draw whatever combination from the nearby space.
Or let's say you wanted to do an action here. You could take these guys that move 2 and go there.
Yep.
But wherever you put that action thing, that's where they have to go.
All of them have to go
All
Can the
have to go.
PDS attack spaceships?
If you have the
whenever it's
technology,
activated. So, like if he activated this here, it would get to fire before combat started.
Gotcha. When you say activate, what do you mean? Is it
When you
meaning
put
if
the
you
little
attack?
token on there, any of the ships that go in there, he can shoot at one of them once.
Okay.
unless you have the deep space cannon,
Which
space cannon.
that means like each time you were
Yeah,
activating here to
space
build
cannon.
more
I haven't
things,
done any of
people
that.
could shoot into there if they had PDSs nearby, which is awesome.
Enemy.
If you're right, if you have a PDS right on where somebody's space dock,
Somebody's
like,
like,
I shoot at you.
What's happening?
All right.
I'll get them.
I think it's actually my next time. I'm going.
Everybody already did technology, so for this game, it's
Okay, so can I play something?
Steven,
Enough. Can you?
what's it say?
I'm gonna play a
what all
couple.
are you
What all's
moving? You're
going?
leaving this, these
there
here,
anything?
and these are going? Is that
Are
what
you
you're
taking
saying?
your flags with you too? Because that's what
You
you need to
might
land
need
on the
to.
planets.
No?
You don't even
none?
care about landing on the planets. You don't need that to
He's got a
control that.
special objective. He doesn't care.
So what cards are you playing, Steve?
Yeah, you
I'm
should-
not
you should
sure
at
I'll
least
even
take one.
conquer it, but if I do, I'll take them over next turn.
But that's a waste of whatever you want to do, man.
Morale
You can do
boost.
That's stupid, in other words.
whatever you can do whatever you
All my
want.
Dumb.
troops roll +1.
I guess he doesn't want his guys to die off if he thinks that he's going to lose.
Playing them as well. And
So everybody gets
playing-
+1?
Actually, hold on. Can I do this? Let me check something. Can I play an action and then play this? Or will it negate anything that I've played before?
What happens?
I don't know if I can do that or not.
You have to do this first.
You have to do it first?
It says immediately. What does this say?
It says before the space battle even starts.
I think this would be the only. This would be the only one that you could play. This would make it so you couldn't do the other things.
Then I'm going to play that one. So no action cards can be played by anybody.
No, you might as well put them down, honey. No
can't.
action cards.
You can't.
You can sabotage.
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
sabotage it.
yeah.
Okay, sabotage.
We just got another one. He was gonna add that to his pile.
Death to player. I got the death to player. What? No. Alright, so I'm going to play mine. Cool. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Alright. Let's let it rip. Okay.
I'm about to show you what my friend Greg made me make.
Do you have any fighters?
He made me make a meme the other day.
I don't believe in fighters.
It's very applicable to what you're doing right now.
By the way, do your
Very
cruisers
fine.
live too? They do? So
It's
my
just-
destroyers. Nice. So you got 3 cruisers from what I'm seeing? Yeah.
And they have to roll a 6 or higher.
Well, I have an additional bonus, so I'll have to do.
No, they roll 7 or higher, but your bonus gives them +1.
Right, and the morale boost.
Yep.
So they have to roll 5 or up.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Yep. He
So-
said, Megadol can come later.
Do you want to?
So roll 3 dice for your cruisers.
Do you want to bring over the applicable units so we can kind of just line them up here?
Oh, doesn't my PDS get to fire first?
Mhm.
Okay.
Try and roll over it. So,
Do I get to choose who I fire at?
now he chooses who takes the damage. That's the way damage always works.
Okay. So,
So you have a +1 to combat, so it should work for that as well too, right? So it's on a
Mhm.
5
yep.
instead of a 6. It only hits on a 6, right?
Best of luck, son.
Do you have more dice?
Let's make it a good show.
There's
Okay,
a
that
bunch like
That's
sitting all over the
somebody
place.
for the-
There's a couple right here.
Yeah.
No, are these eliminated before the battle with the PTS?
With the PDS, yes, that's kind of the point.
Or PDS?
Okay, so roll 3 for your cruisers. Got to do a 5 or
Is there
above.
any fighters in there at all? There's no fighters? Oh. Whatever.
Okay, so I'm going to do recheck, which makes you re-roll one of these. And you have to keep whatever is rolled.
So one of them still counts as a hit?
Right, so 1 hit.
So I'll just add up the hits on the side. So there's 1 hit for the side.
Still a hit. Alright.
Oh, do you want to go ahead and roll for your...
Actually, I do
your
one of
s-
these.
Don't destroy your things
Yeah.
yet. We'll just do the hits after
Yeah, he's keeping
after the
count.
entire round.
Just keep them count.
Gotcha.
So now roll for the 5,
6, yeah.
and these are 6 or higher.
Okay.
So how many hits so far? 2?
There's 2 hits, so he's going to have to lose 2 of his things. How many hits is that?
3?
3 more, or just add
3
one?
more.
3 more, so
5. You're at 2.
yeah, 5.
How are your destroyers all hitting?
Oh, I'm sorry. I might be wrong.
That's all. I was like, okay.
Because they have to roll a 9.
They have the morale and they have a bonus.
Right, so they'd have to
+1.
roll a 7 or higher.
Okay.
There's
Well,
only
then,
8, so
yeah,
it's
they made this one.
Oh yeah, destroyers only hit on a 9.
Have you guys started rolling it?
I was about to
Yes.
say, that's
Okay.
another-
I had 2 bonus points, but I thought it
Yeah,
was 6.
so 1 hit.
So
Okay,
1 hit,
so
so
3.
that's 3
3
hits
hits.
for your side.
Here you go.
Oh, no, you roll your side, and then we'll count.
Okay.
Yeah, because you don't have to take your guys
Well, I
off.
have something that it kind of matters with who's getting hit
Well,
Oh, that's right.
we'll. I mean, on your side or his side?
on my side. It matters who's
well-
getting hit.
You get to choose who gets hit, so
Yeah.
you,
Okay.
we'll just do it after the end of the round. Because basically, you roll all the dice, see how many hits each side has, and then you take all the damage.
Makes sense.
And then
Alright,
you
I'm
can
gonna
play
roll
whatever
for
card happens. Then.
destroyers, and they have to hit a 7 or up.
Yeah.
3 hits.
How are your
Holy
destroyers? Hold on. How are your
smokes.
destroyers 7 and 0?
Remember, I get the upgrade, so it's down to 8, and then the moral
Holy
boost down
smokes,
to
he
7.
rolled like fire.
Oh, you have the upgrade.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 hits,
3
on
hits.
both sides.
Now for the 2 carriers.
They hit on 9s, right? 2 misses.
Now for the 2 dreadnoughts.
They hit on 5s, or are they better than that?
5s, but
You have something to make them better?
I have this, which makes them receive +1, and now I've got the moral boost, so they really have to do 3 or up. So both of them hit.
5. Okay, so now you have to take 5 things of damage. You have to take 3 things of damage.
So both of these guys can take 1 hit, correct?
Yes.
Well, 2 hits, but they can take 1 without dying.
Yes.
So they're both going to get
Yes.
hit. I'm going to play
Tap them
Emergency
sideways.
Repair, which can be played at any time. Heals all my dreadnoughts.
Okay.
So they're healed. And then one's going to be wounded.
I was gonna see if. Okay, that's fine. I was. Yeah, I was
How do
thinking
you
he was
do
trying to play a
the
card.
direct hit?
Yeah, you can play that as soon as they get damaged.
Did I miss the window? Or
I think. I mean, you were trying to grab it. I could tell that you were trying
Well-
to do it.
that's okay. I'll save it.
I want it to be dead.
Still Steven.
If you want to play the card,
He was
I mean, it's
getting
whatever
his
you want to do.
card
No,
to make
you
it a direct
destroyed the
hit.
destroyer,
I
right?
would have destroyed a destroyer. And
No,
Well,
well,
you didn't know he had a direct hit.
That's
so.
So,
So as soon as one got hit, you can play your direct hit to immediately kill one.
yeah.
That's
so
if you wanna do
Yeah,
that.
kill
no,
one,
it's okay. So 2 wounds, and then did you remove
He's saving
one
it for
already?
someone's war
I
sins.
healed him.
And then what was the 3rd one? Okay. Okay.
But so we're going to another round.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it is. Still think you should have directed it.
I'm glad I read food. He can direct it now though.
Okay,
So
so
one hit.
Well, now he knows he has it, so he probably won't. And so that's part of the problem.
I think
Yeah.
you too.
Because he won't ever take Hammer Toss Dreadnoughts again.
Yeah. Good point.
There's only one of them hit. I was rolling for these two. Now rolling for the
Nope.
2 carriers.
Oh, so.
1 hit.
Carrier hit!
0's a 10.
Nice.
2 dreadnoughts.
And they don't miss.
Rob, you look so excited.
Yeah,
Two
double
hits.
He got double tens, man.
I'm just thinking.
Did you roll for yours to hit
Well,
him?
the Oreos
You
right.
already
Already did.
Yep.
Oh, you missed
Right?
everything?
No,
You're
you
welcome.
know.
I
I
get
saw
one.
him and I was like, just half this sleeve.
All right.
I love days like these.
Man, that's crazy.
Like these are some of my favorite days. We used to do this back in Arkansas like once a month.
Where's your
We'd all
Phil?
coordinate our days, and one day out of the month, there's about like 7 of us.
Right,
We'd all just
for-
get together and play.
Snap. People won.
Okay, what are you doing?
Phil, what?
Phil was telling me about
So that was
when
your
he did
turn.
something called Roycon, where people say
So now it's your turn.
Yeah.
I was just like, man.
Oh yeah,
That sounded-
my wife went to Disney World for like a week, and then like leading up to it, like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday we played Twilight Imperium. Friday night we played whatever games. Saturday we played games all day long. Sunday we played games all day long. So like 3 days straight.
I'd have to
These
like.
can move by
cash
themselves.
in
They
a
don't
lot.
have to be on a
They
carrier.
have to be on a carrier,
They do.
unless you have a
Sounds
special
amazing.
technology that allows you to do that. But normally they have to be on a carrier. But yeah, it was ridiculous because a lot of people just stayed the night, and a lot of people just didn't stop playing games.
Like, that was what Phil was saying. He was just
Hey,
like,
you guys! These games are great! Oh my gosh, let's play!
Yeah.
Not to say that it happened, but
also,
that's
Can these guys
ridiculous.
go
You have to be out of your mind.
apparently
Yeah, if you
the
want to,
cruise that
but
we're
the
going on next year is going to be the
problem
same thing. So
You
know
now
have
what?
they
to
have
take
like a
some of these
24-hour
because
game
these
room
can't be.
where you
Yeah.
can
Actually,
play
no. If you leave that there, they can all stay
And
there.
they said last year when
Yeah.
they went, Will we actually had
Because
to
then
like
they-
come in and
because I
like
do
your
an
PS and
action
be like,
event
hey
there,
everybody, games are
Does it
fun,
cost an action
take a
to
shower.
destroy them?
No, it's
awesome.
Whenever you
Okay.
activate that system, you
Are you
just
going on
take
the
those
Geek
off
and
of there.
Sundry cruise?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's called the Joko
And then,
Cruise because I think Jonathan Colton is the
Okay.
one.
Because
who,
you're
like,
activate. Are you activating
it's
this
like-
one?
I know Will Wheaton's gonna be
Oh,
there.
yeah, 'cause
Jonathan
you're gonna move
Colton,
those guys
Bone
on there.
Storm.
So go ahead and put
Like,
one of
just
your
a bunch
triangles
of-
there.
Yeah.
Actually,
30
before
folk.
I do that, I'm gonna move.
So I'm just like, okay, this will be cool.
I'm gonna move some of these things.
I'm pretty. Actually, there's no ships there, so I guess she can fly straight through there since the planet has no ships in there. So normally, if there were a bunch of ships here, it'd be a 1-for-1 basis to be able to fly away through it, but there's nothing stopping you from flying through there. So.
Oh man. So I can't build in Mechatol Rex right now
Okay.
because I moved in there, right?
Correct.
Yes.
And then next turn you gotta at least own the plane once. And then the next turn you gotta put the space
I think
station
you're doing
there.
pretty good. I don't think
Yeah.
somebody's gonna have to go in there with War Suns and just bombard the crap out of you to get that
Alright,
from
I'm
you,
good.
which is kind of scary. They can take the space from you though,
Mhm.
and then they can just sit there and bombard you forever.
So, Darcy, where are you going?
No, I'm just hanging. I want to be part of the action.
She is getting up in the action too.
Because
I cannot
Well,
believe
it's
how
kinda
much
just
of your
lost
stuff's from
most
us.
of his
That's,
I
that's
understand.
insane.
Whose turn is it now? Federation of Soul.
Me? Okay, so I'm going to build here.
Again.
Okay, so I get +1 at the space dock.
Hey, if you want to, one of your PDSs could fire at one of your ships. I'm just kidding.
He doesn't
So
have
that's
it
the one that I get. Then I'm going to turn this over and this over. I'm going to get a dreadnought.
How many are you supposed to have on that thing?
He has like a bajillion things.
That's all I can
He
build,
can have like 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you good with 8?
which is all I have.
Yep.
5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. So
Rob
I'm
could
done.
probably take you with those shock troops though, if he dropped
yeah,
the shock troops
absolutely.
on Mechatol.
I think you should do it.
If I can
I
get a
wanna
tech
watch-
round, I think I
Watch
can
the
pull it out.
obliteration of the man who always wins.
Who's that?
Steven always sneaks in.
Steven doesn't always win.
Oh yeah, he does.
Okay, is that all? So now it's my
that's all.
turn. I think I'm going to do Warfare to take this off of here. Does anybody want to do the weird warfare thing where you can? The secondary action is you can spend a thing to put a guy in empty space. Like if you want to, you could spend one of this strategy to activate this system to move this guy there. But
What
it's really
can we?
not-
Just cruisers and destroyers?
Just cruisers and destroyers. It's actually pretty boring. Nobody ever does
But
it.
I could come in
They
here and
should,
take
if they made it to where all spaceships could move, it would actually be worth it.
It says
Otherwise-
empty space. It says unoccupied.
That fine's empty.
There's still stuff in that hex. That's the problem. Is like there's still stuff.
Yeah,
And you don't get to do the whole phase. You just move.
that's right. That's right, because I wanted to do that earlier and it didn't work.
And I thought we were good after you screwed me so
I mean,
hard.
we are good, because you're about to just, you
I'm
know.
about to say, because you don't want this to happen.
No. Well, I mean, you're about to take that, so I'm not too worried.
Whose turn?
It is now Bernie of Litnebs. It's your turn.
I'm going to be sitting on a net even, which isn't good.
How do you have that much money?
He hasn't had to.
My gosh,
He hasn't had
this
to do
is
anything.
12,
with it.
right?
that's $22.
And I get the +1 for the ships.
That's $23.
$3.
I got $4.
I wish
So
somebody would have space piracy
three,
your goods
three,
away before you did it.
7, 10, 10. That's 10.
This was
There's-
already.
Yeah, I know. So
Okay,
that's 10.
just making sure because you've been exhausting this every time. It's
I know.
3.
10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, and then I get the +1 for the.
Okay, so that's every single thing you have.
Yep.
Holy crap. We're supposed to move
I'm
2
actually-
spaces, you guys. That's what's terrifying.
Drive it into Supernova.
Hey man, we got trade goods, so we're good.
I
friends.
think we're friends.
I think we're friends because I gave you a 1 for 2, so I've been giving you like half those trade goods you spent right
He
there.
just wants to be
came from
friends
me.
with everybody.
Who
I
does?
literally said I'm going to try to win at the very end of the game. Like I don't know
wanna
how
be
many more
friends with
times I can
everybody
say
'cause
that.
I'm a turtle.
I'm literally
Also,
going
if
to
you
go
attack
like,
me, I get
round
+1 to
8.
combat, or
and just-
you get -1 to all your.
I'm gonna let you guys kill each other. I don't know how many times I have to say that. But now I have like this
Huh.
beast of a fleet
Okay.
right there.
So the first one, if you killed 3 ships,
Oh yeah, that probably should happen.
yeah. Which one? Yeah, I think I'll claim that one.
I won a space battle against at least 3 opposing ships. So yeah, you have that. You can claim it at the end of the round.
Yeah,
So you had to win the battle.
And there has to be at least 3 ships.
Oh, I didn't know.
Can I?
Yeah.
Did no?
I got 3 fighters to get maxed all Rex.
Right,
Come
whose
on.
turn is it?
No.
Is it mine?
Come on.
Who just went?
I have no idea.
Who just went?
It's NPCs. That's not the same thing.
Who just went?
Baron Niblet and I just went.
Oh,
Your
it's
turn.
me turn. Yeah.
Me turn.
Me turn. I should have been paying attention.
Oh boy.
What a bill.
So because this is there, these guys are stuck, right?
What do you mean you're stuck?
Well, I can't move these guys out.
No,
Like if
no,
I put
no.
a column to move people here, they
You
can't
can't
move
no.
out.
Yeah. Unless you warfare it away, which has not happened because I
Correct.
just played warfare.
So let's see, I can build a 7 cost and a 5 cost.
I know there's these cookies.
And after you guys play this board game, you can play any board game out there because this is like the most complex one.
Yeah.
It's the longest and the most complex one, and it's known for being that. It's really not that complicated once you know everything. You can kind of do your stuff, but there's just a lot going on.
There's some French striped cookies you all should eat.
Just trying to bribe us with flesh striped cookies. Everybody watch out.
So,
I'm not paying you any trade goods for those. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. Okay.
Fine.
alright, can I ask you a professional opinion about something?
Scuttle all your ships.
No.
I'm just kidding.
So I have 2 things I can buy with. So should I buy like fighters or buy like a PDS and just load it up on a boat?
Fighters are going to help you and give you more hit points, basically.
But I can only carry 5, so I can.
And I
only
feel like
build 2
fighters just got a whole lot better because like half the destroyers that were on the board just disappeared. Because they both just killed all of each other's destroyers.
And if
That was
you have
pretty epic battle.
cybernetics, your fighters
So
are
are
stronger.
ground troops limited by plastic?
Yeah, it's the same.
Are you, okay,
Yes.
but fighters aren't.
Fighters. What do you mean? When you're
So-
building to capacity? Or?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I only
both
have
are.
2 of these. No, you told him.
What do you mean? Okay, what are you talking about?
So like, okay, whenever we get around to the status phase, I'll get to gain one of these.
Mm-hmm.
So if I build 2, do I not get to gain another one?
What? I don't even understand
Okay,
what
okay,
you're saying.
okay. These are my last 2 ground troops.
Uh-huh.
Once all this
Oh, no,
ends,
no, no, no.
I get to place. Okay, that's
Yes.
cool. All right,
Definitely.
that's what I'm doing.
I have a question for you. Let's say
There's
Let's-
ones in the box that are 3 for 1 token. So yes. you
Let's
can have
say
as
he-
many as you want.
let's say he was there
I was totally
and I wanted to
honest.
move into there, right? Could I pick up 2 troops on my way since I get to do 2 movements?
And
Now,
you
hold
can
on now.
move everybody
Hold on, what would you
into one
No,
square.
because you have to be activating this system to put guys on there.
But
Well,
you can
but I'd
take,
be
if he's
activating
going
this system.
here, he can take
Like
guys
I'm
from
moving
here
through
and here.
that system.
Because that, I asked you that already. If you're moving, you can move.
Yeah, ships you
and
can, but I
here.
think it's a little bit different when they're troops getting off a planet onto a ship. But I can check and make sure.
Are you coming with me?
No.
Okay.
But I have to ask questions
He's
like
asking.
secretively.
Yeah.
I can't
Whose turn
like,
is it?
Yeah.
You just went. You built things.
Yep.
It is now the virus's turn.
Cyrus the Virus.
Cyrus the virus.
We already did our technology by first turn, didn't we?
Technology's done. That's how I was able to get the war done.
True movement. Activate a system. Movement into the system. PBS fire, space battles,
Alright, I'm
planetary
gonna do the
landings,
political.
invasion combat.
Alright, do I draw the political card? Is that right?
And 3 action cards.
And you get a command thing, I think.
Okay. Defensive mobilizations. We must each make preparations and protect our interest. Each player may take any number of friendly units from any one system and place them in his home system. No. Against, that's the 4. Each player may take any number of friendly units from his home system and place them in one other friendly system he controls.
So what's an example of that? Like,
I'm against.
I would take my guys and put them over
against.
here? Like, is that what that means?
I don't have any votes. All my stuff is exhausted.
What does that mean?
Me too.
Well, I'm against.
Read it again.
If you're for it, then each player may take any number of friendly units from any one system and place them in his home. So this is what you bring.
Bring them back home.
Yeah.
Oh.
The against is that you can take units from your home system and place them in one other friendly system you control. So you can move ones out if you're against
You
it.
have to do one or the other.
Yes.
Well, let's move them somewhere else.
Well, you don't
I
have.
wanna-
No, you don't
Oh.
have to.
Oh, I see.
You can. I'm against.
I'm against.
I'm happy to move
What
on
happened?
to someone else.
Are you doing
No,
the
then
political
you're
thing?
against.
What is the
If I
card?
wanna
Totally,
move them
I'm trying to
somewhere
figure out.
Yes.
That's
So
against.
if
The
you
4
vote
is
for,
moving them
you can
to
move
your
everything from one
Okay.
square back to home.
Against.
If you vote against, you can move everything from home somewhere else.
Or
Yeah,
however
friendly
many
square.
units.
Oh. What? I can move stuff from where I'm at to any other system I already control?
From
No.
your home,
From
your
my home.
if you're against.
Oh, so this guy's gonna be for it all day long.
I'm all tapped out.
No,
Me too.
4 is bring them back to your home.
Against is to move them away.
I'll let him
Yes.
move.
From
out.
your home out
You
to
still
a-
benefit.
Are you
You
trying
can
to
still
move them
vote.
out?
You just don't have any influence.
Yeah. I don't want to bring everything back.
She could.
Yeah, but it's a choice, right?
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
have to. You
Yeah.
may.
Oh, but you can move your stuff to any system you control?
Let him read the
On the
card.
against.
Jeff,
On
let
the
him
against?
read the card.
Yeah, I want to see what I want to vote.
I'm
'Cause I could
against.
actually I can't veto it. I have multiple things.
I have plenty of influence.
I have.
So you don't want to bring everything in. You want to,
I want to move out. I don't want to. There's no sense in bringing everything in.
and you're all tapped out too.
I had to get what I got.
I want to do against. Each player may take any number of friendly units from his home system and place it to another friendly system he controls. But that's what you're going to vote for too, isn't it? Because you
I'm
wouldn't be able to
not-
move.
he's
them.
We're all
against-
tapped out.
I'm against.
I know, but because you can't vote, but that's what you want.
Do we
Yeah, I
have
would love to be
use
able to move my
action
stuff
to
out of
move
mine.
things out?
No, it just lets you move your stuff from your home system to any other system you control.
Okay, let's do it.
Now, is the system a system with a planet or like a wormhole area?
It's a system you control, so any
Anything.
place you have flags for people,
Sweet.
and it has to be one other friendly system. So it has to be from your home system to one other friendly system. And you're right here. I'm down for it.
But
So-
you only get the benefit if you vote for it.
No, everybody gets it.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's gonna get it. That war
You
system's
can
gonna
only
be
move
into
to
play
one
real
spot.
quick.
You can't.
Yeah. These people I can move to here, or
Only
these
one
people I
place.
can
I
move to
can't
here.
split them up.
Yeah, you can't split them up, and you don't have to take all
Let
of
me
them.
take the victory point before you
Take
just
them all.
blow everything.
But I'm doing. Wait, who
If
starts?
this happens,
I
I'm gonna
start.
put it
So I'm
there,
gonna do against.
but don't worry about it.
Go ahead and wait.
Don't wait.
Go ahead and wait. I'm doing against. We have to vote. Like it hasn't
I'm
actually
against.
It's
happened.
already happened.
So
Everyone's
you got-
against.
Everyone's against.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So listen, Matt,
Actually, I'm putting this guy over here.
really
Because he
don't
can
flip
be on
out
there,
with
right?
what I'm about to do.
He can be on there.
Please don't.
Or do I have
Flip
to
out,
keep him
man.
here?
All right, man.
Do I
What's
need
that?
to keep him in
It's
here? so he's
terrifying.
on here?
You don't have to. Actually, he can't be carried by any of that stuff.
Okay,
So
so
yeah.
I'll just leave him here.
Actually, this guy can't be carried by any of that stuff either. So you have nothing to land on planets with. This guy can't be carried by
I'm
any
sure
of that stuff
you
either. You don't have any
lose the
carriers in there.
What?
I got
So
you.
basically, you're just moving those up there to start attacking stuff, I guess.
Well, here's the thing. Some of
you
that
don't
stuff
want to defend this.
gets to move 2 spaces.
I'm confused why you're
And
moving the stuff there.
being the war sun can carry troops with him.
You can move them
And
there
so,
also, so you can have a
Where the
pile of people.
wormhole is,
You can do whatever you want. If you just
I
want to.
can take
The
the
problem
war
is
sun
you're
with
spreading
me.
yourself
Now I
out
can
really
take the troops
thin,
with me.
and
Yeah,
just
I'll
as a
move them.
strategy,
So now I can drop
is-
lines. So I needed to do that.
if
So
you spread yourself
the
out too thin,
wormhole's
you're just
still
going to
where
be
it's
weak
at, and plus
everywhere.
Okay.
I can only do
So-
4. So
Right.
Actually, I have to completely. Actually, I don't think I want to do that at all. I think we missed a thing. Is you can still only have as many things in there as you have space for.
Yes.
Right.
well, mine was
So like you wouldn't be able to move all that stuff over there.
Wait, she
I
might-
but since I can't move these up here, I think I'm gonna vote for so that
they
way.
were still against you though. She and he were against it.
I don't have any points.
Oh,
I
okay.
have
I've
10.
only got
She has
5.
11.
I've only got 5 here of the.
How
many
much-
influence do you have?
I've got 6. I've only
How
got,
much influence do you have?
Um,
Because the only reason I wanted to do that is so I can move all my stuff up
I've
there,
got
but I
8.
can't fit any more stuff up
I've
there.
got 8.
How much do you guys have? He has more still.
No.
Oh, you're not allowed to vote for anything anyway.
Yeah.
So you guys are all tapped out.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've got 8.
So I'm
Okay,
voting.
so
I'm
it
voting
just
that we
doesn't
move
pass.
them to home instead because
But
Okay.
she's saying no. She's 8. You're 5.
I am 10 influence.
You're 10.
Yeah.
I thought you said 5.
No, I'm
So
10.
you have to turn all those cards to use that.
No, you don't actually use them.
Not
when
for
you vote.
influence, for
So
money.
well, how many can I use?
So
for
I can use
influence
my
this
stuff?
turn?
No, not all the ones that are
'Cause
turns. All the ones
I
that are
only
turns.
used this. I didn't use the red.
Right. So you can't use them because they're turns. So that's the thing is you have 6, 7, 8. You have 8.
Why do you want to take it back to your homeworld though?
I just don't want to help other people out if I can't take advantage of it.
Oh.
But move your guys to another place.
I'm just not going to move my guys back to their homeworld. No. I might
But
as
if
well
you
not
moved
let
up,
you.
You
those
have to
guys
move
here,
your
and they
guys
could
back.
pop up anywhere. That could jack
No,
some people
I
up.
don't
You
care.
have to move your guys back.
I'm doing the opposite of that. You don't have to.
You may.
It says you may take any number back to your home planet. So I'm just going to leave them back at the home planet. I'm sorry.
I
Because
thought you have to
That
move
was
them back.
real.
Just means it's just gonna take you.
That
more
doesn't make
time.
any sense.
Yeah, but man, that would have been like super sweet.
I know, but it would have been sweet for me too, but there's nothing. I
So your problem is your fleet is already kind of amazing. So you're right.
I don't want to have to scuttle these ships off to get my good ships up there. I'm just going to protect my home place.
But you could have left it the same way it was and kept those ships there. You
It
didn't have to
doesn't
move
have-
anything.
I thought that meant you actually had to bring troops home.
Uh-uh.
You don't
It says
have
May.
to.
It
You
says May.
can if you want
May
to.
what?
So I'm
More
doing
than a
May
month.
return home. So go ahead and put your guys back. You can put more guys back in your home if you want to.
Is there a planet in the wormhole?
That changes.
Oh.
That changes things.
You mean this?
That does
Yes.
change things.
Man. That hurt me. That cost me a turn.
I was trying to get it to you, but it didn't help me out at all.
But it didn't hurt you at all.
It did hurt me
How did it hurt you?
because everybody else was moving all their stuff towards the middle too.
But nobody was. I moved mine
That's
there,
fine.
and then she moved hers there. Who else moved?
So
I didn't move.
Nobody else
was
moved.
he just the political? He
Yeah.
just did the political. Did you set up the next one that's going to be happening?
Oh, sorry.
Everybody can do the secondary action
What
if
do you
you're
do?
able to.
Pick up 3. Choose the one you want
What's
to
the
be on
secondary
top and put
action?
the other
Get
2
an action
on
card?
the bottom.
Which
As-
you don't get to do.
The
You
two
get the
that aren't
action
gonna
card
be
for free
used
since you played
for-
that one card at the beginning of the round, right?
I already used it on the trade.
What do you mean I don't get to do?
Is it all of them for the round or just one?
I
I
can't
thought
remember.
it said all of them for the round. I thought it did the same thing. What was it called? Do you remember?
Awesome.
Strategic planning. You do not have to pay command counters for strategy allocations in order to execute secondary abilities for the remainder of the game round.
So I get it.
So it's every single one of them.
Okay, so what has been played as far as number of cards? Am I the only one that hasn't played my?
Correct.
Yes. Everything else is up there.
Okay, so I will spend.
Got to buy an action card.
I'm just gonna go ahead and turn this
Okay,
in.
and then it's your turn. Jason.
Here you go.
What is this?
I'm just the card I got. I'm just gonna turn it in as a because it doesn't.
Trade good.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
Whoa.
Some of them are OP.
It's not going to be useful for me, but it would be useful for other people.
1, 2, 3.
Like Rob, if Rob had that card.
What is it? The political card?
It's an action card.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
I'll give you a trade good for it.
I would love to.
All right, you want to do that?
I don't think we can. I already asked for it once.
What happened? Oh yeah, you can't trade
Can't trade action cards.
action
Oh.
cards.
So now it's
Sorry, man.
trade. It's Federation of Soul.
Federation of Soul.
Pass.
Pass.
So you know what that means for
Warfare.
like the rest of
Who's
this
got-
That's
Jack?
me.
round.
You have
I
one?
can't do
Yes.
anything.
I'm going to move.
Can I do something?
Well, no, not if your spaces all have stuff in them. You're kind of stuck,
Well,
and all
I
your
mean, you
money's
could have
tapped
put
out.
stuff there and like built another.
He's
something.
out of money,
He's out of money too.
and all of his ships are tapped. So, yeah,
And
you
moving
can't-
this.
So that's not so bad. That means next round you can just put all your stuff right there.
well, what I should have done is I should have used my special.
Oh, so do I
ability.
still control the blue planet?
Yeah, but more guys. Do you really need more guys down?
I'm taking the blue planet, so
I
you
mean,
still
I
get
have
the
more
victory
guys.
point.
Oh.
Well, no one's
Thank
really around you with the ground force.
Oh,
to
I mean,
take
I'll
over your
activate the
planets
system
anyway.
again.
So why not just save the coin? Why not save it for something more useful?
True. But I'm gonna need them for my next expansion feat.
Can I just trade this
So then
in
use
to
a
get
special ability then.
coin so I don't forget about
So
it?
now you get an extra action in case
What
someone
was that?
does
I'm just
something
gonna
that.
trade this out so
Yes,
I don't
yes,
forget to
definitely.
use it.
Messes it up.
Yeah.
I get 3 command counters next turn, so that'll be enough.
Why do you get 3?
I get 1 extra during status phase.
Because of your special ability.
You receive 1 extra command counter. I haven't been following
Okay,
for half the game.
that's
Just
my
realized
entire turn. Did you give me the card?
No, I didn't. Which one is it?
So
the
my
one that's
command
worth
counters,
3
I
money.
probably would be able to have 12 in a fleet
Starboard?
if I didn't actually plan
Yes.
the right way.
That sounds
Oh,
right.
well, I guess 8 will just have to do.
Hey, but you have all the influence.
You're right, I do.
Well, 2 more turns, and I'll be a force.
Okay, I'm done.
You're
So
already-
now it's Barony of Letnos. Barony of Letnos.
I'm gonna pass.
You're gonna pass?
Yeah.
Your turn, sir.
Okay, so I'm gonna spend my 8. I can't quite remember what that does. I know I get a bigger
Spend 1
point.
command counter from strategy allocation area to build it one of your space docks.
Nope.
I get to do that.
Well, it's a secondary action.
Yeah.
I've already passed.
I get to build a space dock. That helps me so much.
It's not build.
Ah,
You don't get
it's
to, not
build a
only is
space
it not build a space dock, but you've already passed.
You've passed.
But I get to do this stuff because of that
Does it
card
say
I
that you
played.
Pass or no?
What?
No, it just says
Yeah.
spend 1 command
Oh.
counter from your
Cool.
strategy
Yeah, okay.
allocation area to build at one of your space docks.
Build
to
at
build
Oh,
that.
to build at. Oh, I don't get to build a space dock.
Sorry.
Oh, well,
You
that's
just
not
get
as
to build without activating it.
Yeah, well, I thought I got to build a space dock because I was like, oh my gosh, this could change a lot of things. I'm so
Okay,
happy.
so I move up a victory point.
So the secondary action is spend to build up one of your space docks without activating. Is that
Yeah.
how it works? Man, I wish you would have done that first. That would have been awesome, but you weren't at Vector. Nope. 1, 2, 3.
What'd you get a point for?
Having Mechatol.
I think I might go ahead and do this.
What does that mean? I now spend 10 influence.
You have to
Meaning-
exhaust influence.
and I
equal-
only did 8.
Right, so you have 8 left, so you don't have. You might as well spend it on something else because you have to save up to get 10 to get that.
total.
So you
All
wanna-
at once, like
Right,
in
so
that,
so right here, this is the reason I had 10 is because these are sitting right here. So when we go to that phase, I can just be like, done.
Oh. I see what you're saying.
Yep.
So, but are you doing that? Is that?
It's at the end of the round, so it's still just sitting there.
I see.
Okay, so it's.
I'm gonna make some dudes there.
What doesn't it go to his turn?
I'm doing the secondary ability of the
Oh, okay,
characters
okay.
too. Cool. So
Roy, would you have a problem if I came in and destroyed your PDS?
yes, I would.
I wouldn't take the planets or anything. I just want to destroy
You
your
can't
PDS.
destroy the PDS without taking the planets.
Okay, well,
I
I would
understand
take
how
one
you do it.
planet.
Well, if he doesn't
These
come
immediately
in,
Well, I understand why you
Well,
got
if he doesn't
If I-
come in with a troop,
No.
he wouldn't occupy
No.
it.
Do I have to
Though,
claim it like
This
the others?
this
or
has
does it
messed me up hard.
Those checks?
My primary objective, if I've completed it, does it just happen?
At the end of the turn. At the end of the turn.
Did you complete yours?
Yeah, I just forgot about it. So I have this.
I'm never gonna be able to get rid of this primary objective.
Mine's pretty like. It's not unattainable. It's just
I kept it because there was an opportunity earlier, and
Oh,
then the opportunity
shit.
disappeared. And now
I'm not
it's
even
just
gonna
like,
do any of that. I don't even care.
Hooray!
I won't take it back. Okay.
oh
My
gosh.
turn?
Your turn.
man, Roy, I really am upset with you. That would have been so cool.
That's okay. I'm about to be upset with him again when we do this, and I go, no, opposing ships are ships that fight me. And Roy goes, no.
That's.
I'll discuss semantics of a card all day.
I'm pretty sure it's like
You have to
opposing
win a
ships
battle,
about
though. You have
opposing
to go
players.
attack.
Like you killed NPCs.
Yeah, man.
Like that doesn't.
They fought me. I fought them.
They're not an opposing
Okay,
character
Jeff, are
though.
you ready?
But
I
they
agree with
are
Roy.
the opposing
Passing.
ships.
They're a neutral
They
unit.
oppose
So
me.
you
Actually, I'm pretty sure you opposed them. They were just hanging out.
Yeah, they were
Logistics is
neutral
me,
units. And,
so I'm gonna put this here. And how much is that? Let's see. That is 4.
So you can just build it wherever. It doesn't even matter for your race.
No, anyway.
That's amazing.
do you have to claim the primary objective, so you can't claim more
Your
routes?
space docks have movement of 1. You may not build during the same station.
This music is perfect for all the fleets gathering around.
It's a trap.
Man, if somebody's got a lot of fighters, the automated defense turrets are like ridiculous against it.
I don't understand because she didn't even. I don't
I have
know.
a lot of fighters, but he
I don't know
has it.
how that works. 'Cause it doesn't even say anything about how
But
to
he rolled
build
it,
the space
and
docks.
He only
It just
showed
says that
one
they're
more
never
planet.
actually on a planet.
Well, I mean,
Does she have to build it at a planet to
I
start?
mean, but what's
What
the
are you
harm in
talking
putting it
about?
there, though?
I don't think there's any harm, but I just don't know how it works. Because she didn't even. Because this is not owned by her.
Yeah.
Like, because normally a space dock you have to own the sector for a turn before you can even build a space dock.
Yeah, because how do you destroy it?
So I mean, you could build like a space dock here because you owned this like the turn before you own this, the turn before you own it. You've owned all these for multiple turns.
What'd you do with your other ships that were in there?
But like, this
she
is
have
not
ships
owned by
right
her.
here?
If she had a ship there, I'd be
I
like,
moved them.
I don't care. I mean, that's
When?
fine. But like,
Oh, back to your home.
Well, how do you
base.
destroy a space
Do you want
station?
to move one boat in there? and
hers,
then I'll
you,
destroy
I think
it
you
for
actually have to like.
funds?
I think is if someone's in there when there's nothing else in there, you can blow it up. Like
Or
they
you
don't
just
attack
attack
you.
it. If they can't attack back, you just keep rolling until you blow it up. It has no defense. It's defenseless.
I don't think you even have to roll. I think if you go in there with it, it dies.
Well, I mean, eventually you're going to roll it up. It can't fight your back.
That's good enough.
I think you just have to like build it in an area you control. So you don't control that space since you didn't have anything
So
there. Like if that guy was sit
the
here.
only other thing that helps me is having it over here, and that makes you guys all freaked out. I don't want it here because I've got too much stuff there. So that means I'm going to put it there. That way I still am within 2 moves of everything that I'm in.
But it would take somebody one turn just to destroy it. You should build it where you have troops, even if it scares people.
Those can move also. So if you like put it back here, you could move it up further later.
It also takes me a move.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
If you're gonna build it where you have troops.
I just think you have to control the area for an entire round before you can build a space dock
All right, then
somewhere.
I'll put it here and it can move. Can it move 2 or just 1?
You have to activate that area to actually build it.
Am I not?
You have to
Like,
put
you'll
one
have
of
to
your
use a
command
command.
token, so it's going to be stuck there and it can't move.
How many spaces can this move when it moves?
1 normally.
So I'll be stuck there. I won't be able to move it anywhere else.
If you had to choose between building it there and not building it, I would not build it. I mean, there's no point in putting it.
Steven,
He's not.
Even
I
if
mean,
you,
the
even
round
if you
is
have,
almost over. Almost everybody
Even
has
if
So just
passed.
put it where you want to put it.
So
Just
by
put
the
it where you
time
want to
the
put it.
round starts again, I'll be able to build on it, and I will have troops there.
Yeah.
So, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, go ahead, go. Your turn.
So, you're saying I cannot put it here?
Correct, because you don't own that space.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it here,
Good job. Next.
and
you have to activate it,
Yeah.
and then you have to pay, what is it, 4 to buy
and
it.
I trimmed all my cards in here.
Roy, are we gonna have to?
What do you mean?
I'm worried. I would be less worried if you put it with her fleet than there.
I just don't want to have to move
I
it.
mean, I understand if she has like a secret objective where she needs her space docks, but I still think you'd want to put it somewhere where it actually be protected. So,
Well, I
Uh,
mean, the problem is, like I said, now I have to use more tokens to. I can put it here, but then next time I'm just whittling away my. That's the main reason I don't. I just don't. I don't want to move it.
Well, here's the thing. You have
I
to.
want it here.
Well, you can take what's the one that lets you pull command tokens back off the board? Is that warfare?
Yeah.
So you can take warfare next time,
If you get it.
and then so what you could do is you could build for your first turn, and then play your warfare, take the thing back off, and then move the whole thing, including your space dock.
Okay.
So I mean that might be a more viable option.
So who's next?
me, I guess. What do I do? None of this helps me. Honestly, I might as well. I'm just gonna move this here. Because Matt keeps talking about my stuff.
I'm not going to attack you, but now you're making me worried.
You're making me worried because you said you wanted to kill all my PDS.
I'm just saying there's an
it's
objective
me
I need to do.
It's Matt again.
So I'm gonna move
Oh boy.
all this junk over here.
Okay.
That's me.
Right. So.
So now it's back to you.
That's done. That's done. That's done. I think. We've done that.
I see.
Okay. Now it's back to me. I pass. Your turn.
Pass.
Okay.
So, can I ask
first
a-
we try to claim these. So, do you have any to claim, sir, of the victory points? You didn't win the battle with this one. You could trade in 6 trade goods. You already have that one. You already have that one. So
When do you trade in the 6?
Yeah.
Anytime?
it has to be right now. So if you have 6 trade goods, you could claim that one.
6.
Nobody has gotten that?
He's about to.
I'm about to. Now, does this count for the one claim you get?
No.
Okay.
So secret and preliminary don't count for the one claim.
So, claiming that, I
'Cause I
have 3
thought-
yellow technologies.
I
And
thought
claiming
when
that.
Jeff attacked over
Nice.
here, he got that a while back.
What was
When,
it?
remember when Jeff attacked?
No. But
He
he
won
won
through-
There
you
weren't
have to
enough
win.
ships. There was only like 1 ship there or
Oh,
something.
okay.
Yeah. You have to have a big battle to
Okay.
get that one, basically.
This thing.
Those just go back in your box because those are leaders that we're not playing with.
Or you can have a smaller
Leaders.
Yeah, there's a lot of mods for this game that we're not playing with.
next time.
Okay, so that was. Are you claiming any of the objectives?
I don't think I have any, do I? I don't.
You didn't do crazy combat.
I already
You already
have
have
that.
that. This is you have to discard a whole bunch of trade goods. This is you have 5 different technologies. Do you have 5 different technologies yet? You have 5
Yeah, I
now.
do. I do.
So you can claim this one as your one for the turn. And everyone's leaving me
Oh.
the dust.
So
That's okay,
where
you
do I
got
go?
them.
This one?
Next trade, you already did yours. Me, I'm going to do my preliminary objective. I have all 5 of my dreadnoughts on the game board. So there's that. I'm going to put this here.
Oh, do we get the secret objective once we finish?
That's
our-
why I had to build all the dreadnoughts, and that's why you screwed me so hard, because it
Sorry.
wasn't my choice.
I'm sorry, man. Do I grab
This isn't my choice.
And then I'm also
Yes.
yes. Then I'm also going to exhaust 10 worth to get a victory point on this one. 10 worth of influence. So I go up 2 spaces. So I'm at 4. And also I get a secret objective.
Now you were able to do 2 because the one was a primary and the other one was that, correct?
Yeah. So once you finish your preliminary, then you get your secret.
Yep.
Let me ask you a question.
Me?
How mad would you be if I just took over and then I moved back out so you can have it?
That's fine with me.
I blow up the cheesy carrier and you go on a warpath.
He asked. You just attacked.
It's a board game, you know.
I love how diplomatic it is. Do you mind if I just slaughter some of your soldiers?
Well, just
Just a little
Well,
bit.
do you mind in retrospect if I blow up some of your space?
I mean, if you had asked, I might have considered it.
Okay.
But it's too late now.
So are you claiming any of them? No.
I
You've already claimed a whole bunch, right?
or I haven't claimed
Oh,
much.
you haven't claimed much. So you didn't do this. You already have the home system one. Everybody has that right now.
The home, what's the home system one?
5 or more planets outside of your home system.
I don't have
He
that.
doesn't have that. Do you have 5 or more plants outside? your
No,
home
that's
system?
why I asked if I could attack as one.
Nice. Spend 6 trade goods. You already have it.
Like I'm gonna
5
leave. I
technology. You
just,
already have. So yeah, I think you're good.
You don't have
no,
And then-
outside of my
Already done.
holding system, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
So everybody gets an
That's a
action
one.
card. You get 2, right? Yep. I get 1.
Where does it say how many action cards you get?
He just has a technology that allows him to get an extra 1.
I want 2.
We have to find that technology and
Two.
find it.
Oh, I already
I
got
already
one.
got it.
But this is about a spy and stuff. I don't know. if
Yeah,
it's
so
like-
you just have to use it for a trade good.
Amazing.
Oh, okay.
So if it has a little trade good thing on the bottom, you
Amazing.
just gain a trade good instead.
Sorry, man.
What was I gonna say?
So this talks about a spy representative card. We're not doing that?
Yeah,
No.
so you can just trade it out for the little trade good. Let me see.
All the ones I've gotten for trade goods, we're using.
Nice. And then
Oh, we didn't do that.
unexhaust your planets.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna re-exhaust that for 2 trade goods. Are you gonna get more hopes in, guys? Rob, are you gonna get more hopes in, guys? Do you need me to grab them?
More what?
Hopes in for unexhausting and re-exhausting
lollipops.
hopes in. Your lollipop, guys. Do you
Oh,
know you're gonna actually save it for the $3.
I don't know. 6 guys right there and 4 of them shock troops. That's pretty good.
I don't think anybody's taking it from you. I know that much.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it for the money this turn.
Okay. Hey, it must be the money. Calm down.
Sorry, man. Okay, so we removed the commands.
Yep, and then you get your 2 back.
So you'll have to own it for the rest of the round.
Yeah, like I'll have my 1 guy there. Then you can kill your 1 guy.
Okay.
If I'm able to get something, it won't necessarily be an issue.
Well, if you get something, yeah.
Oh boy, what do I want to do this turn?
So aren't we picking now?
Yes. So,
And you pick first.
Yeah.
But I can even go for this one because that's a 1/1. Like that's
I need that one
you need the 1/1.
because
So-
of the tech. Yeah.
The logistics
this is the blue?
secondary thing, do I have to spend a strategy allocation to spend these?
Well, we'll see.
to
I
get these
may
back?
do something else.
because that doesn't make any sense.
I was gonna say there's
How is
one
it-
other thing that if you get a certain card is in your reach.
Okay, so I get to pick first, so I'm gonna throw the speed back up there for now. Can somebody hand me the technology card, please?
Goodness gracious.
Sorry, man.
You already have the frickin' 5. I need some.
Now ships are not ground troops, right?
Ships are not good.
Ships are not ground troops.
What did he take? Tech.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Whose turn is it now to pick?
Mine.
Man, I got all excited.
I don't know what I want to pick.
I thought you already picked.
I mean, I
Oh.
picked the card. I'm just thinking about what tech I want. There's 2 techs.
So
Doesn't
with
really
the
help me.
trade agreement all passed, this is B, all trade agreements are canceled.
Yep, so you don't even do the A part at all, just everybody puts all their
So you
trade
won't
agreements
get any
back.
money and neither will anybody
And
else.
does that mean nobody could trade, period? Or you
It
can
just
redo,
puts them all back and then you have to redo
you
them.
redo them, okay.
But it has to be next time the trade agreement card gets played.
So you'll lose any money that you
So
get.
this time you wouldn't be able to play, if somebody chose B, nobody would be playing for that entire term of any trade, okay.
Correct. I'm going to go this again.
That was the one.
That was.
I'm sorry, guys.
No, no.
Pick number 1, you can have it next time. I would have taken technology, but somebody decided they need technology around you two guys.
I'm sorry, man. I've got to get more.
What are the public
Why?
objective cards?
I'm going to teleport things.
Say what?
What are the public objective
These cards
cards?
right here are all public objectives.
I don't
So you can-
understand, it says you can qualify for,
More than
Yeah.
one. You can do
Oh.
multiple.
You can only get one per
You can only get one per round.
Yeah,
So if
can
you
do
could
more.
qualify for a bunch of them, and like you just
and you
didn't,
had this last time, that's why,
he did.
but you got two.
Can you even
didn't
take?
I got my preliminary objective and a
My
public
primary?
objective.
It'll be 1 against 1. So I'll just have to roll it back.
I don't understand why you didn't take 8. Like, hey, I'll take a victory point.
I'm worried about what's about to happen.
You know though, if you
So technology helped you out?
Yeah.
Okay.
choose ambassador
What
next
is,
turn,
what, can you explain that to me again?
So the secondary action is you can spend a command counter from
You
your
can
strategy
still do that.
allocation area, so just one of
Mhm.
these. And then basically you can build at a
I
space
would have been
dock.
able to do if
It
I was
doesn't
able
activate
to
the
have that
system.
stuff there.
So you have a space dock here. You can build there, but it doesn't like
Well,
lock
this
the
turn
guys
you've
down.
taken it.
So you can actually continue to
Oh.
move those guys out.
Okay.
Oh, so then, yeah, you could do that instead of taking warfare. And just,
Yeah, it's really good.
That would work too.
yeah.
I don't know. I really like that one.
Destroyers count as big ships, right?
What are you gonna grab?
I don't know. It depends.
Yes.
She.
Definitely.
Alright, I'll
My
take
fleets aren't big at all.
You're so excited.
I finally get to do more than 2 actions in our.
Yay!
I'm excited about that.
You're taking logistics.
Yeah, finally.
I'm
Did you
taking
take number 8?
initiative.
I did.
Oh,
That'll
sorry.
help me with that.
8.
I don't think I have enough command markers.
Logistics. Which one did you take?
Initiative.
So number 1.
I don't think I have enough command markers.
How do you run out of triangles?
Then I guess you can't get any more if there's.
Really?
Yeah, there's no way you can. Yeah, you just have to move them around however you want to. You're allowed to move them.
So then I just get a trade instead for the
Yep.
bonus?
Okay, sure.
Man.
Yeah, no one else is having that problem.
What's that?
No.
He's got so much stuff.
He's doing way too well on his strategy allocation stuff.
I depend entirely upon the logistics
And
card.
you're picking. There's
It's the only reason I can do
trade,
actions.
Why did you pick
physical,
it?
and diplomacy left.
I need tech. I need tech to defend myself.
Can you get this 1 tech though on your next turn that you need? Because if you have the money, just pay the 8 and buy the tech
I
that
don't
way.
have the money.
You don't have the planets.
I mean, I do, but just barely.
I want to do diplomacy.
Okay. Federation of Saul, you start.
Okay.
All right, I'm doing the diplomacy then.
Well, he starts.
You
first.
can't do it until it's your turn.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh,
do it
really?
until
You gotta
it's
wait till
your
it's your
Yeah,
turn.
that's right.
Are you number 1?
Yeah.
Oh, you're the speaker. All right.
Oh no.
So if you're gonna do it, you need to do it now.
turn.
I know, but I'm not gonna do it this turn.
Speak now or forever hold your peace. Till the end of the game. No more fighting.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm going to move into here.
You used to have so many troops, honey.
I do.
He's the one that attacked with them, though.
He gets reckless.
I spent them.
It's like there was like a big party the day before the attack, and everyone just like messed
Oh,
up.
I get to
They all
add
did horrible.
the new.
They all signed up just for the college
No, they wanted to free
Right.
uniforms.
tuition.
Hope
Okay,
the
I'm
portable
done.
sun doesn't show up.
Don't forget your bonus. You get an extra command marker.
Oh, I
Man,
should've-
that would have been so amazing.
I'll do that later.
So you picked one? Oh, that means next round I'm last.
I did something silly, but I can't take it back now.
But these get bonuses anyway.
Nobody did trade.
No.
Nobody did trade.
Wow.
That's actually really bad.
So nobody gets to trade money.
Nobody gets money.
That's a bummer. Because you've been racking it up.
It's okay. I've still got enough money to spare. It's just to do enough for what I need.
Glad you got it. Went ahead of it.
I'm sitting over here broke with a tiny fleet. Just like, please, guys, don't hurt me.
But you got a lot of influence.
I do, but that's about it.
Did we pass out the action cards?
Yes. We handed you one, so. Did
Oh,
you
thank God.
have a new one? I know everybody got theirs. Is that the only one you had before, or had you used all the rest of them, or is that new to you? Do you know?
That's an old one.
That's an old one? Did everybody else get their action card? Is
I
it
didn't
sitting
get one.
around
I
somewhere?
didn't
get one.
Into
Is
the,
it what?
I
No
didn't
one
get
else got
one.
one? I thought you passed them out to every single person.
Also, he'll get two.
Oh, did you get the technology to get two?
why do I get to?
Because you took the
Are
technology.
you
from
sure
me.
you didn't get one, Rob?
Oh,
I've only used one action card or two action cards this whole game.
I'm the same way, but I passed him two, and then I passed around it.
Well,
one
what
to every
round
single
are we
person.
on?
We're here now.
Is that on 5?
Six.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I've got 3 action cards. I've only turned in my action cards for the resource stuff. And one time I
I
got
wish
an
I got
extra
those.
action
That'd be
card.
great. I just have a.
I haven't been
stack
able
of
to
action
move.
cards.
I can't take actions. But I mean that dip though. That dip is
What are you doing
ridiculous.
for your turn, old man?
all right. I'm gonna do the
What was this action?
diplomacy.
What are you gonna do now?
Hey man, this is my stack of action
You're gonna be
cards.
friends.
That's nice.
I'm
Just
just.
for this round.
I need
And that's-
something. Anything.
And everybody's going to discuss your second
That's for
ability
the-
because nobody's exhausted their finances. So.
Can I see the discard pile of the action cards, please?
So
Oh,
just back off.
I know you played a
mister.
couple at least.
I see you wanting to bring the board.
You're going to take one out of there.
Look at the little
Just get
skull.
sabotage.
So, wait. Oh, okay. Diplomacy wasn't picked. Or no, not
You
diplomacy.
get to
Politics.
choose. You're choosing which ones you want.
Okay,
Right now I'm just looking through them.
You
Oh,
can't
they
just
did,
look
Yeah,
through
but
them. No.
I'm
well,
pretty
I
sure
could save time and
the
look
card
through
he
them now.
has lets him pick one out of discard pile, so yes, he can.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it does.
Whoa.
I will trade you my stack of action cards for one of those.
Do
So you
block
just did yours.
and duplicate
you're
the
doing
effects
that.
of any other
So
action
your
card in the
turn.
discard pile.
Are you actually doing it right now?
I'm only 4. There's got to be somebody before me. Oh, there's not.
It's your turn to go.
I'm going to do my logistics and get 4 more.
Oh man, dude, I probably
Now
have
what's
exhaust for that.
logistics?
Okay, so what's the thing with logistics again?
You can exhaust 3
to get a.
with to get it going on.
So, but
Exhaust 3 what?
exhaust 3 influence
To get 2, right?
to get 1.
One. Did you take 2? I thought you
Alright,
took 2.
you can for each 3 you do, you get 1. So I just took 2. So you can get rid of 6, you can get rid of 9, you can get rid of
Let's see.
10.
This.
Well, there's no point in me doing that unless I can pull it from the board, correct?
yeah. You
Because I
shouldn't
don't have any more.
You don't have any more.
Let's see. Okay, so.
So, man, half this
I'm not
game doesn't
gonna
even
do that.
apply to me anymore. That's all.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're so good. Your fleets are ridiculously huge, and
Yeah.
it's because you get 3 back each turn. Everybody else gets 2. It's been helping you out there, and then taking advantage of the
Our bonus action is
logistics
just
second ability.
rebuilding its space things, right? It's
My
space
thing?
docks. Yeah, yours is just like you get like to build at space docks without blocking up the.
The planet.
Okay. Steven, what card do you have? The.
Initiative, speaker.
Okay,
So you're
that
done.
doesn't
I guess it's my turn, Rob.
Okay.
If nobody else is doing that, I'm gonna activate.
It just means I have more money to build.
So for the trade goods thing, I have to spend trade goods. I can't spend planets.
Huh?
For like the trade goods, I have to turn in 6 trade goods. I can't tap planets.
Yeah, definitely. It's all. It says trade
All
goods.
trade goods. All right.
I'm gonna go here so I can build some things. What do I have that I can build?
You should go for it.
I can't build that. I don't have the right stuff.
He doesn't have the right stuff.
I don't have the right stuff, guys. Just 3. And one of these. Actually, 3.
So a small question.
How many people can you play this? How few people can you play this with?
3. 3 all the way up to 8, which 8 would never end.
Okay. So I have a small question. So let's say I have a carrier, or specific example, like a total Rex. With my people on the planet, do I need the carrier there to have capacity for them? Okay.
But they can't get
so, okay, but I can put like fighters there,
Yes.
right? Okay.
How long on average does this game take if you were playing with 3?
Not as long. I mean, it just really
Like
depends on
5
the group
hours?
set. Like the mods that you play with a lot. Like we started with the board already set up. There's a mod where you don't like actually starting with the board set up as a mod. So the regular way is that you build the board first, and then you don't have all the cards sitting on them. So then you have to look through the deck to find the cards for the specific planets, and it makes it take a lot longer. But I don't know. It really depends on how fast the players play. I would say you might be able to get done with 3 players at maybe 5 hours. I don't know. It's only a long game. But yeah, I'm done. So it is your turn, Matt.
Okay, I'm going to use my tech and get a tech.
Gotcha.
Anybody want a tech? Here you go.
Oh yes, I want
If
to
you put that back in the
One
display.
sec. I feel like I'm so far behind now.
Oh, you got the cash.
Yeah, but what colors do I have? I could get a red one for 6.
I'll give you an action card that'll give it to you for less than that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, there should be a module for trading action cards.
Wait, why don't you use your action card instead of
Because I
taking
don't
that
have
card?
anything to use. Because I don't want anything in the red. I want stuff
Oh,
here
for
elsewhere,
red.
so it's specifically for red. If it were for anything else,
Let's say
it would have already
this.
been gone.
So anybody doing the secondary on the tech?
Which one is it?
It costs a whole bunch of money to buy technology. Costs 8, and then you get your discounts for the planets you have.
So it would be 6 if I did, because I have 2 blue planets.
Yep, it could be 6 instead of.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this one instead of the one I picked because I have discounts for that. So I'll do that later.
Can I think about it for just 1 sec? Like you guys can.
That's fine. So next is going to be your turn. So,
Mine?
no, hit her turn.
Okay. I don't even want to. It's too expensive.
Okay, so it's actually your turn now.
So I'm gonna move. Let's see. I'm gonna move this here, and I'm gonna move this here. Wait, does that make sense?
It can't move through the nebula, so
Can't it go too?
I'm there, so you can't go through there, and you can't actually move through a nebula.
You can't go.
There's
There's a
You
technology.
can't go through
that allows
somebody
it.
else's period, but you can't go through a nebula just because it's too dense, I guess.
like it stops you unless you. It's like the asteroid field. You have to have the technology to go through.
Oh, I went through here to get here.
But there was no
Right, 'cause
ships. There was no
There's
ships.
no ships, and it wasn't a nebula. So the nebula is just the special rules you can't go through.
Like his system has got ships.
And these systems have ships, so you can't go through those systems.
So if you're moving your thing there, you may want to move guys from your huge pile.
Alright. Let me think about that for a minute.
So you're activating that system over there?
Actually, I never took that away, so I'll leave that there.
Well, actually, you have to spend them to actually do it. So you can just
Oh,
discard
right,
one of
right.
these off your board, whatever works.
What did you just do?
I just moved a couple guys over here. Okay.
Did you move the dreadnought?
Yes. Does your dreadnought? Can your
It has a
dreadnought
move
move
of
too?
I
1.
think don't I have this special thing?
The technology would be there. Probably one of the blue ones.
Um,
Anti-missile collectors is through things. Transport is those maneuvering jets. Allows you to.
If she has Type IV drive, they can move 2. If she
So no,
doesn't,
I
she
can't.
can't.
Yeah. So no, you can't move your.
okay. So which one? This one?
The big one, yeah, the main one.
I can go 2, right?
Gracious.
My turn. Is it really my turn?
Yes. Wait. No, it's not. It's Saul's turn. You're next.
Oh
Yeah, it's not his turn for a while.
When am I? Initiative?
Initiative 1.
Okay. So, I am gonna build.
Mm-hmm.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I'm not gonna build there. I'll build here. And
I'm pretty sure Steven's goal is to get every piece of plastic onto the board.
That destroyed you.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure those are the
4,
objectives.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Destroy these then. So
$9 you just spent, sir.
Boom, boom.
Make sure you spend a 9, man.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, you're good. You're good, man. You're good.
Yep.
Which is build.
Okay.
My turn.
Next is the virus, not you.
Oh, see 2?
Yep. What are you doing, Mr. Diplomacy?
2 and 3 weren't picked.
He put it
He
back.
put it back after you
Oh,
used the ability.
okay.
That's why we go by this.
You're amazing and beautiful. Why are you shaking your head? No, don't deny it.
There's so much stuff I can do. I just need technology and money and actions and all the things.
What are you trying to do, man?
Nothing. I'm just
Calm down.
trying to get a system where I can teleport things everywhere and just mass units immediately.
Calm down. Calm down.
I'm trying to
We
be
already
Maximus
have the
soldiers,
capital.
though. I've got to get the ground troops into fighting for them. You land on Mechatol Rex and you're like, what are all these trees? And then they start hitting you.
Burn the whole planet down.
You too.
Fun we're gonna have.
Stop kicking off again.
Alright. What's my go?
I'm going to play this card, choose a planet in the non-home system, exhaust that planet, and destroy 1 ground force on it if able. Isn't that one already exhausted?
Yeah, they're all exhausted.
Alright, if there are no ground forces, the planet reverts neutral, so he's dead. So that makes it so now you don't have to roll.
Yeah, but can you play
Yep,
that?
play as an action.
So
That's
put
my action.
the card back
Oh,
up.
okay.
Put
So
the card back
it
up
doesn't
onto the
matter
board.
if it's exhausted or not.
If it's exhausted, it goes back to neutral, right?
Yeah.
If there are no ground forces left on the planet, it reverts to neutral status. So it's back on the board.
Yep.
So that was my action.
Oh man.
I mean, that was going to happen anyway, so now I can just
No,
move
no,
it with my
that's
one
not-
guy. And you already used the planet anyway, so you got the benefit of it.
Okay, next is me. What do I want to even do?
It's just like,
Okay. Alright. I'll do that.
Against me?
no, it's just there's something that I got 2 cards that only work if there's a neutral planet on the board. So
It's back.
Well, if you wanted to make a neutral planet, you can go to somebody that only has a guy, bombard it, and then leave. Be neutral then.
it's a good point.
Or you could kill your.
I don't know. They still own it though,
They
right?
would still own it.
Yeah.
Because it would be like the
What
planets
if you
we had
killed
sitting
your own
around
guy?
here.
What if you killed your own guy? Would it become neutral
I
then?
mean, you still
You
own it. You're
could
just a
kill
bad
your own
person.
guy.
Yes, you can.
You
kill your own
still
ship.
own it because you'd still nobody. I think, right?
What was that?
If you killed your own guy,
Well, here's what you can do.
the planet wouldn't revert.
Because I'm gonna leave my
to-
one guy there.
I just maybe
Don't
a
come
flag on
down
there.
with
Yeah.
troops. Just
It would just
bombard
put
it.
a
Kill my
flag
guy,
there.
and then it'll be.
Does that work?
Say what?
Is there a way to make this make a planet neutral?
Not unless a card like you just played. Even if you took your guy off of there, then you still have a flag on there.
It's okay. I don't need a plan.
Alright, whose turn?
So you
I just went.
so
So it's the planet's
technology.
turn.
So it's Jeff or
All right, I'm building, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 builds.
That counts as your money.
No,
Your
that's
guy?
That's
eight
how
build
many things
capacity.
he can build.
I can build 8 things there.
That's
Just
awesome.
remember, you can only have 3 ships in that area.
I ain't building ships.
only 3?
You're just gonna build PDSs and troops and fighters. Just remember, you already have a capacity of fighters of you have 1 there, and you can have a max of 6.
So there's that.
Anti-fighter barrage coming.
But for real though.
I'm not too
what do I
worried.
wanna do?
Like
Do
I
wanna
said,
make more ground
waiting
soldiers? Do I
for
wanna
the
put
very end.
PDS in there?
Now, like all those people that got victory points around Rexital Rex and Rexital Rex, if you take that planet from them, they lose that victory point and you get it?
So I'm about to lose the victory point for the artifact because Roy's going to take it.
Oh, he going after Rex?
Do you lose the victory point?
Yes.
So I'll go back down one. And I'm gonna spend another 2. Do I want 4 more ground soldiers or PDS?
I don't
I'll
have a
put a-
reason to go to Rex.
I'll
like,
put a
period.
PDS in.
Now, is there a difference between bombardment and bombard? Like my mothership, this ship may bombard planets that contain PDS units,
Okay.
but it says bombard. Is that different than bombardment that's on?
So bombardment is like the pre-attack
Yeah, but-
before
I understand that.
invasion.
But PDS units, can you bombard even if they have PDS units?
I think PDS units get bypassed for bombardment.
Okay. But I mean, I could still bombard the planet. I just wanted to hurt the PDS units.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or the thing is, as soon as you move in, the PDS should attack you first.
Right.
So there might be an opportunity to destroy whatever you're going to bomb with.
I don't know.
Please don't come after me.
I think he's been talking about it for a little bit.
He has been, and then he keeps trying to sidestep it. Like, no, man,
Alright,
not
whose
you, not
turn
you,
is
somebody
it?
else.
Okay, so he wins, so it's your turn.
My turn?
Yes.
So I'm gonna use my thingy and take this thingy off.
That's not exactly how that works.
Well, I want to move into here.
It's not warfare.
Well,
Yeah.
it says I can take the thing off.
Where?
It says
It says you can
You
build.
mean-
You can build at a place where the thing is. So this is warfare, which does that.
okay, but I can still.
No, because it's exhausted. You got the thing.
Ah!
You're gonna take over my planet?
What?
Well, why do you think she was building
I
the
want
fence
this
there?
guy. I don't want that guy. I want
She
that
wants
guy.
to take the planets.
I only want one thing.
I just never want. Okay.
I want one thing. All right. So
Everybody just wants a small piece of Steven.
That's because there's so much yellow on the board.
Tyre can take bites
Look
too.
at that. Like, there's just like a pile of melted glass.
all right. So I'm gonna
It's
have to go
terrifying.
now.
So you're going for my planet?
So
I just want it for a short time.
small question about build capacity.
I'm done with it.
What is it?
So here I have a build capacity of 8 because of the big ship and the little dudes. So let's say I spend all 4 of these on people. That's 8 fighters. So is that 8 capacity? Because I built. Or not- not
how much
fighters,
capacity can your ship
Sorry,
have?
no, I didn't mean fighters. I meant ground forces.
The planet can have as many on it as it wants.
I know, but so I'm saying with build capacity. So the build capacity would be 8. So if I build 8 ground forces, does that count as 8 build capacity?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not 4
per piece of plastic. Per piece of plastic.
There we go. That's all I'm trying to figure out.
And so it's a little bit. You can't build like a bajillion fighters. You have to build as many as your build capacity.
But I can build a bajillion ground forces.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Trees for
I'm gonna
days.
do. I'm not gonna use this right now. I'm gonna use 4. I'm just gonna.
Where's
go
logistics? You have logistics?
4.
I already did it.
Oh, that's right. And I passed it up. Oh well.
So I'm gonna. The fighters, they have to be on the carriers.
Yes, they have to be
only.
carried.
All right, that doesn't work.
Or not carries only. Anything that has a capacity. Like,
Okay, so
for example, my
I'm
war
So
side.
are you currently building? You're building here.
Or your
Who's
flag.
next?
Who's one?
Furious and Soul. Go ahead.
Okay.
So I know. I'm pretty sure I know what your plan is, but I'm still terrified.
This is tough. I don't know what I want to do.
now that you know what I'm doing,
No. I had a different plan.
I'm in the-
It's not really
I'm in
effective.
the same boat.
Well,
Wait, so you're speaker, right, Steve?
Hmm?
You're speaker? So you'll get first pick on next go.
yep.
Okay. What's that 2 victory points? Control 10 Oh my gosh. That's intense.
This is really tough.
There's a 2 victory point thing that's here, but you have to control 10 planets outside your home system, which is like half the board.
and you can only have so many of these guys. There's no extra thing for those,
Right.
right? Okay. Oh, I have an extra. Okay. All right, so I'm putting them in here.
So Soul, did you take your turn
I'm gonna use my thing
to get
and
2 guys on the planet?
Yep.
Okie
The 2 ground forces are just the flag guys, right?
Yes, and you can use these 2 if you're running out.
okay.
Actually,
Your turn, Virus.
I'm gonna go ahead and correct this.
Okay.
And this one's on there. There are 3 as well.
That's what I'm
So
gonna
how
do.
did you get to put extras there?
His special
Special
ability.
ability for his race because they're humans and I guess they're like rabbits. They
Oh,
breed like crazy.
you're a
Like normal
rabbit.
humans.
I'm gonna buy, so.
All right, so who's next after him?
Then it goes.
Goes to
Rob.
Bernie and Letnev. So you're buying?
Yes,
So go ahead, Rob.
you're next.
Did you already buy all your stuff? Where'd you buy it? Oh, you bought here?
By assumption, I hope we're not gonna need more than 6 of those.
I'm pretty sure you can make it impossible for you to lose Megadol.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying hard, man.
Honestly, I don't know why you didn't just leave the planets and just build a ton of units. I mean, I guess eventually you want them to put up some sort of fight, but
Kind of. Well, the thing is, it's like I don't know. I need to start amassing stuff somewhere, and I feel like that's a better place. Unless I'm concerned that you're going to come in and be like, okay, well, all of this stuff over here is fine now. But you're going to take the artifact from me, so you'll get the point.
I'm definitely do that.
And then I'll go back down.
Do you have a space dock in Mechatol Rex?
No, his people are space dogs.
So if you stopped a
Really?
space dock, would that stop his people?
Probably not,
What?
because
He
he
doesn't have
is
a
a
build
space
capacity.
dock himself.
I can't even build people with a space dock.
Yeah, so
I
he
can
has
build
to build
ships,
people
but not
with people.
Yeah.
So you,
Or my home ship. I just grow plants. The giant greenhouse.
all right, who's next? Is it mine?
It's
Yes.
Rob's.
No,
Rob, did you go?
Again? No,
Yes.
I went
You
into
just
here.
did that. So whose turn is it next?
Oh, you went to do it just now? Yeah, it's my turn then.
What your technology, right?
Oh, he's.
Yeah. No, we're
No, I'm technology. He's a worker.
Okay, so you're at.
I have to go with it.
Gotcha.
I guess I'm gonna go ahead and play this here so I can move this over, and I'll take that. Here, this is gone. It's the red one, so this is here. To move me up and you down.
You were sitting on 5, and I'm now.
From his face.
Now, special abilities, how
What'd
many
you
times
just
can they be used during the round?
He
Because it doesn't say
takes up
one.
my artifact.
Where did you?
You're here. So you were on 4,
Okay, cool.
and I was on 4, and so you went up, I went down. Hey, someone's with me. What's up?
Okay.
Man, I just need one more tech.
And I guess that's it.
Okay, so my turn.
Mhm.
I'm gonna build.
So it doesn't say that there's any limit on how many times you can use the special abilities. So can you use them again?
What does it say? It just says
It just says as an action. Yeah,
I think you can do it. You just have to keep spending these, which you have a bajillion of anyway.
yeah.
I mean, it makes sense because I mean, this is sort of like one trade good or whatever, so you're getting 2
Eight
people for one of
peoples.
those.
Alright.
But the cool thing is you don't have to activate the system to do it.
Right. So you just went?
Yep, so it's your go.
So it's my turn. Okay. So, oh, I forgot what I was doing. How could I forget what I was doing?
I don't know.
I think I'm passing. No, wait. I haven't. I built there, so that was done.
Did you use this to build there, or?
No, I
Okay.
did not. So that's done. I'm done. I think.
So you're passing?
Yes.
So you're done forever.
Yes. As long as you're nice. Because I might come out of retirement. Well, no loose.
It's broke. It's broke hardcore. I need to throw it in the trash can.
Oh, that's sad.
I need to throw it in the trash can, but
No, you should.
it has memories, so
Why
I don't
don't
want
you get it fixed?
because it costs more to get it fixed than it costs to buy the guitar.
That's
But I used to
sad.
play a bunch of shows with it, and then the lights were off in here one day, and I stepped on it because it was in the floor, and then I cried.
Well, someday you can get it fixed. It'll be worth it someday. When
Like-
you have a little
Like,
extra
I
cash.
literally cried.
Mainly twos.
So who's
You like help
What's
with
this stress because I don't want to talk
Who's
about it.
Whose turn is it?
I
It's one of the
passed,
things where you like
so
flex your
Virtual
face up
soul.
against it.
I'm gonna use my special ability. I need a token. Or a
For
couple tokens
people?
for ground troops, yeah.
Oh my gosh!
It's not going to go out easily.
And then I'm gonna put my 2 new ground troops there.
Do you want a 3 for that planet?
I've
There
got more
are-
than
there are
3
three
ground
tokens.
troops.
Yeah. There are these, but you got for 3 ground troops.
Yeah, we'll probably need one of those.
So who's next? Who's number 2?
3, 5.
All right, Jeff.
All right. Yeah. I'm going to pass.
So he is This guy?
Yep.
Yeah. He's not wounded, right? No, he goes this way. Yeah, that's fine.
Did you just build a space dock there?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I'll be able to pump out suns.
I
Can I
wouldn't.
see the discard deck
Please
again?
don't come at me.
I'm not.
I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about Rob. Rob's going after one of two people.
It's not my turn again, is it?
No, it's Roy's.
Now, I'm trying to figure out what I need to actually do. So freaking boring.
Is there? No, everybody has not already played their abilities. I know the technology played it.
Yeah, I just have it over here. I didn't feel like tossing it across the board.
I'm gonna use
But I'll
my
hand it to
I'm
you
gonna use
now.
my warfare to take this up off the board.
Take what off the board?
This one. Here.
Oh, you took the thingy.
Yeah.
So you can build more?
Mhm.
Whose turn?
I know. Are you still going?
I just went, so it's your turn.
Okay. I pass.
Version of Soul.
Pass.
Let's go get ready.
About to kick off.
Right? Or
Back to me.
it's you, yeah.
Sorry. What do I do?
Sorry.
I have to set things up. Redo this then. Sorry.
Are you done?
No.
Alright. My PDS gets to attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your dreadnoughts can move too?
Here they were right there, right beside it.
Oh, that was okay. Gotcha.
He did warfare to take the thing off.
Gotcha.
Is it right here?
So PDS gets to roll just one day?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot.
Yes.
Awful.
Now, what are war songs?
Do you want to roll for these guys?
Yeah.
Oh, so
Cruiser
they
and
just
then
kill.
carrier.
They kill. That's what happens.
Yes. Okay, my turn.
Yeah.
So dreadnoughts first. They hit on 5s.
Everything's dead.
One hit.
One.
And then 2 cruisers. 2 cruisers. They hit on, what a cruise hit on? 7? 6? Cruise hit on 7.
Okay.
So those 3 things are dead. So now I get to do shoot at the planet, right? With my dreadnoughts for bombardment.
Did you shoot with your PDS?
Yes, he
I
did.
did.
He missed.
I'm just. I suppose, yeah.
So
We do 4? How does
Um,
bombardment work?
miss. I think you only get to roll once.
I mean, but what is it? What is it hit on? Because I don't see any.
I think it hits on their regular attack. So I
Okay.
needed 5+. So I'm pretty sure I just missed everything.
Well, that's something.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish you had another ship there.
Yeah, me too, man.
You wish that you had another ship there?
I might actually have a chance to redeem myself from the rules.
Do you mean I'm just trying to fulfill my things?
And I told you I was gonna try to fulfill one over here, and you were like, nah.
You have Megaton Rex, calm down.
Man, I'm
Wait,
still
if
on
you're
my
supposed to take
prior.
a token.
I know, that's the
You
only
get
saving
a
grace
token
that we
for
have.
what?
I know. It's killing me.
No,
My turn's done.
whenever you produce
I'm pretty sure
units,
Bob already
you
does
now
it.
receive
Alright,
one
so
additional
back to
resource
Rob.
with which to
So the
build units.
PDS one shoots 1 time per battle.
I guess. Yeah, that's why you have a bunch, but it shoots before any rolls happen, so you can kill people off.
Okay.
So,
Hold on. The Swarwing tools, you may have already said this. Whenever you produce units at any space dock, you now receive one additional resource. Yeah, so it's so here's the example.
actually, I can't even bombard your planet because you have PDS thing.
Like instead of
So
having
I
like
missed
2
all the
points, you
rolls,
have
but it
3
happens.
points.
So
Like,
how do
you
you
don't get a
destroy
resource; it just automatically
But
goes.
I'm gonna
shoots
have
on
to
the
have
back.
people
Put
go
the
down there and
resource
fight
back.
your guys off, I guess.
Thank gosh.
I think War Sons ignore that, though.
Okay, well that's good. So I'm alive for a bit longer.
Okay. So
Mhm.
you two, are you still playing?
Rob.
I'm done. Rob, your turn. You pass?
Nope.
You're still going.
Oh my gosh.
I got logistics.
These turns. Oh, that's right.
Building? Are you moving and then building?
The supernova. Whatever.
Are you building also?
I'm gonna build on my next turn.
Oh, you don't have any stuff? Are you going to build on your next turn?
Yeah, so
You
that's
could
another
build
action.
there with activating that turn. So if you want to build some units there, you can.
I can build and move my ships there.
Yes, because building is like the
Oh.
last thing that happens with
Everything
activation.
in that.
Oh, really?
Well, how much
Yes.
money are you paying?
Man.
Guys,
Well,
just read.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna read.
Just read this here. So
I thought building was a separate command
tactical
cost.
action. So first, activate a system.
Oh,
then
and
you
I
move
had
into
the
a
extra
system.
one.
Then PDS fires, if like just happened.
Gotcha.
Then space battles. Then planetary landings. Then invasion combat. Then production.
Okay, so that's all for just one cost.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I done missed everything.
You thought you could only build and or move? You could.
Yeah, I didn't know you could do
Because
both.
that's why this has been sitting there the whole time. It's just because I've been building now. And I got a technology specifically so I didn't have to move stuff.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I didn't know.
It'll be over there soon.
Well, then I'm gonna pass it. I'll save that last. If I get to do that. That's great.
So, pass it.
I'm gonna pass also.
Alright. So
Okay, so we do.
I'm gonna use my card for doing 2.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pay 6.
Actually,
What?
you're supposed to use it like during the round and say, okay, now I'll be able to
Well,
choose.
it says I can only,
Right. But the problem is, like, everybody else could have built the space docks
but
without
I'm the only
activating.
one that can use it,
You either do the top or the bottom.
and only one person.
So if you do the top part to do multiples of these, everybody else can build their space docks without activating them.
I'm sorry.
It's fine, it
I
doesn't-
But by
totally
waiting though, that kind of
misunderstood.
helped her though, right?
I totally.
Yeah, she could have waited
misunderstood.
till the end of the round, but like, I could have built more of my space dock here before moving my stuff in there and stuff like that. But I don't think I
Sorry,
would have, and I don't know
thought-
that
I
anybody
thought
would
that
have.
it had to be either or for the whole.
Yeah, the thing is, you play it, and then during the status phase, you're allowed to do multiples. So, but then that allows people to do this bottom part.
Well,
But
does
it's fine.
anybody want to go back and do that?
I don't think anybody had enough
No.
money to do it more than
Yeah,
they would have.
I'm tapped out.
It just would have made it so that someone could build without activating. So,
Okay, so 6.
for that one.
Trade goods right there.
Okay, do you have a flag we can put on it? And we'll move your little flag up.
This
one.
one?
She's
Use
this one.
that one.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do trading in my 10 points.
So you're exhausting 10 worth?
Mhm.
So you don't actually trade them in. So they were all unexhausted, right?
They were. I
Okay,
saved
so you
them aside.
exhaust all of them and then you can put it on.
I have to discard pile one more time because I've got to do that card now.
Seriously, man.
Okay, look, I am doing the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trade good ones.
So which one are you? Did you go for another one?
I'm
I went up
here,
2
so here.
total.
Yeah, I already put yours up too. So I'm now. Is this the 6 trade good one? Yes. Are you?
I'm spending 10 influence.
You had 10 left over? Oh yeah, Mecto Rex is there easy.
Yep.
think she's actually supposed to be on 6.
She just moved up 2 just
Just
now.
two. I was
No, I'm
on
not
three.